Oh shit! Is it? Oh, there you go. You're live now, motherfucker.
Yes! Woo! Oh my god, motherfuckers. We're live. Finally. Welcome.
Bro, it's in kid mode. Chill. You can't be saying that stuff.
Man, this is gonna be a long stream. Holy stuff. But no.
There you go. Holy stuff.
Holy stuff. Welcome to Collector's Chat episode 37. Prime 1 showcase, blah blah. This is still in kids mode, so sorry there's no chat. My better half, Adam, supposedly thought he fixed this, and it didn't do anything. So, yeah. But thank God I have Chase in here.
Nice.
I didn't even know that till Godfather freaking told me. So it is, dude. I'm not. What happens if you actually cuss on this? What happens?
I don't know. I don't think you would get viewed enough. Like I don't
Dude.
think they're even going to see it. But if people did see it, it would just get taken down, and then you'd get flagged. And eventually, if you kept doing it, they'd probably just like stop you.
Why is it so hard to get off kids mode, dude?
I don't know, man. I've never put mine in. Hope someone joins you here live before I
Here's
get
somebody
out.
right here.
Oh, I can leave.
Hey, what's going on? Uh-oh, you're muted.
Oh, we got Sun Tzu up in here? Well, now I kind of want to stay.
I still can't hear him. What's going on? Is this my fault?
Nothing.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I wish I had some of your admin controls. Maybe you can adjust with his mic.
I can mute the mic, but now I can unmute the mic.
Nothing.
Edit mic settings. I don't. Just reduce mic background noise and stuff. It's nothing. I don't see shit chasing. Oh, man. Do you have the right mic set up on your computer? You didn't get like a new webcam or something like that, did you?
Yeah, Sun Tzu, when you go into your microphone settings, make sure you have the one selected you want to use.
From StreamYard.
Yeah, from StreamYard itself. How does mine sound?
Beautiful.
For real? I'm just on my fucking iPhone.
Angelic, dude. Angelic. Man, this is hopefully not on my end. I don't think it is.
He said he's on his phone. That should work just fine.
True. Oh, man. So where do you have to go tonight? Out partying, living it up?
Pretty much.
Oh, you motherfucker. You're going to miss... This has to be better than the spring showcase. Let's see if it works this time. I still can't hear you!
Hold on. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to see what it says, like my options. Because I'm using... Hey, wait, Sun Tzu, nod your head yes if it's an iPhone. Okay, let me see my settings. I'll be right back.
Oh, man. Sun Tzu, welcome to the shit show. So, no, you are very welcome with your mic not working. We're on Kids Show right now. No comments because Adam hasn't fixed that. And they changed StreamYard around, and I couldn't get it to go live forever either. So, this has just been a mess. So, hopefully we see something that tickles our fancy tonight on the showcase. That's all I know. I would have asked you what you're hoping to see, but I don't think you can sign that much for what you want to see. So we'll see. that might have been Attack on Titan.
For me, it's just when I access his link he sent, you just have to allow your iPhone to give permission to use your mic and camera, and then when it loads up settings, just make sure you're selected on your iPhone. But I don't. If he just did that, then I don't know what the fuck.
But his camera's on, so why would his mic be on?
True. Follow? I have no idea.
Where's AI when we need this shit, dude?
Bro, watch your language.
Dude, I'm already giving up on that. It's not going to happen. It's not. I mean, how long are most showcases? 2 hours.
Some they cheap out and make them an hour. Some they give you 2 hours, and
That's what they should have did the last one though. That should have been an hour. Into that, like I remember that stupid cutie that looked like it
you
had.
know my favorite part is when they have like statues and they spend 15 minutes on them. I like those.
Now
I
that would
fucking
be
hate that.
cool.
No,
Now,
I hate that. I
if
hate
it
it.
now if it was a bad, like if you had Michael Bay in there talking about it, would you want to listen to that?
No,
Michael Bay talking about a
no,
Transformers piece? Come on, dude.
no. I don't
Come on.
need to hear him talk about my Transformers. I just need to see the fucking statue and I can make a decision myself. The hell?
Oh, dude. So okay,
I mean,
let's
unless it's coming with Michael Bay, come. No, I'm just kidding.
okay, let's think about the 2 times they had those like directors or like the people on there for so long.
Yeah,
The
like
first
the
one,
Godzilla, like the Godzilla -1. Like that's cool. Like just let him, wave at the camera and say hello or something. I don't need him
yeah,
to. You don't need to interview him about the statue. Like
the
what?
first, I was thinking about this today at work. The first big interview was the Ninja Scroll one, and
That shit took
to work
forever.
now, Sun Tzu. No way, his camera's not even on. But the first one was with the Ninja Scroll, and they had like the creators down there, and those creators didn't give a shit when they were talking about the statue. They just want to get the fuck out of there.
And I don't
The
care about
second,
them talking about it either.
no, but the best one was that Valhalla Rising one because that director loved it, but we're like, what the hell is this movie? Like, what is
I had
this?
zero interest. I didn't even listen to it because I was just like, this. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Do you know what the edition size is on that statue?
Canceled.
It's got to be. It's edition size of 300. No way they sell 300 of that, dude.
Nope.
No freaking way. True?
True. Bro, 300 people haven't even seen the movie.
No, not at all. Let me share this. Add to stage. Yeah, so I want to show.
Oh yeah,
Not that.
just play the Prime 1 intro video crap to the showcase. Just let that shit flow.
I didn't want that one. I wanted another one.
No. Play the Prime 1 show. They're already showing shit.
No, they're not.
What?
The past stuff?
Yeah, it's just like a video. They like before it starts. It's like a I don't know. It's just highlights and shit. When does it
This is
say
it
it starts?
in 16 fucking minutes.
Oh, I guess I'm not doing their normal. Usually they have like a 15, 30-minute intro just of just highlights. Oh well. Never mind.
How do I present a different tab I have open? It only shows that one
Are you
tab.
using what's the browser?
Google, but I have 2 screens.
Chrome?
Yeah.
It's back at the bottom. When you go
Where it
to
says
more and then display, you gotta actually hit the other tab or window, whatever you want to call it.
more in display. Dude, it's still not working.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Later.
See ya.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, dude! I'm okay. So on my other screen, I have the next level showcase, but I can't pull up the other tab I have open.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'd have to be at your fucking computer.
I'm literally just trying to present.
Present these nuts.
Good one. True. 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 Oh my god, this is gonna be such a shit show, dude.
The only way, like, I would even care, and I know they don't have it, so it doesn't matter, is if, like, Star Wars made an appearance, but that's not a thing, so it doesn't. I could give two shits, bro. I'm so done with
Hey,
all this.
speaking of that,
I don't even like. I used to love the showcases, man, but now like the last like 3 or 4 of them, like I feel like I'm wasting my time watching. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it with you guys in the chat and everything, but like I feel like I'm wasting my time because like 90% of it, it ain't fucking for me.
No,
I don't need
but
to
I
see
mean,
the I don't need to see the anime. I don't need to see the cuties. I don't need to see the
cuties.
movies I've never even knew existed. Like, no, I don't need this.
Now, with that being said, even the pieces that I'm not going to buy, like Scorched Alien, the last one, or Wolf Predator,
Yeah.
fucking badass.
Yeah, I enjoy that because the old me would have bought those. But like, there's just so like I'm just saying like okay 90 maybe not 90% but like 80% isn't like anything you have really fucking interest in. And then like I can just go fast forward through this shit after it's over and be done in 10 minutes instead of an hour and a half.
No, again, the fun part was just hanging out with you and the
Yeah.
guys in the chat, but the chat's fucking going now.
Circle
And then
jerking.
we can't get audio to work for people, so no, it's gonna be me watching this. Okay, he's sideways now. It might work. Yes!
Hello.
So it works because my dude's sideways? What kind of
How
iPhone
does
is
work
this?
way?
Hello.
You're
Hello,
good,
what's
you're
going
good.
on?
Hey,
You're
hello.
good.
I'm fine. How are you guys?
I'm doing good now. We got somebody else to talk to.
I just stay sideways now.
Now, is it Sun Tzu or Sun Tzu?
Sun
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 Tzu.
Tzu?
Yeah, you ain't heard of that dude before? That's like a famous Chinese dude back in the day.
I figured it was Sun Tzu. I didn't know. My white tongue screws these names up. Trust me.
Oh, I thought it was Sun Tzu.
You know the Art of War?
Yeah, Art of War,
Yes.
that dude.
Sun Tzu. So, where are you from?
The Netherlands in Europe. You know it?
Oh, awesome. What time is it there?
Almost 3 in the morning.
Holy shit. So, yeah, you're going to be up to like 5 or 6.
Yeah. I'm afraid so.
yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us. Now, since
Yeah.
you're from
Fun.
Netherlands, do you know what that Valhalla Rising piece was we were just talking about?
No,
That
I never
seems
heard
like-
of it before.
Even fucking people in Europe don't know it.
Like, they put like an ES of like 300 on it. I have no clue like who will buy that.
How are they going to sell 300?
Yeah, I
They're
think they
not.
won't even sell 10.
No.
Bro, the 10,000 or how much $20,000 Weapon Depot is selling out faster than that. Hey, I told you that thing was gonna sell too. None of y'all believe me.
I believed you because there's enough Chinese collectors. I just thought it'd take a little bit. I didn't think it'd be freaking low stock like day one, pretty much.
Yeah, I sold out almost instantly, right? A few days.
Yeah.
Is it sold out now?
It's like the wait list, I think.
Yeah, I think it's on Prime One's website. I think they're waitlisted.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Remember, I can't even share this Prime One website because I don't know how. I did it last stream. I don't know why I can't this one.
Because you're a special type of special.
No, I am, but it just seems like some stuff are different this time. I don't know. Don't know.
Special.
But no, it should be starting. Okay, what do you guys think is actually going to be shown? The title is Bridge Between Worlds, but we all know the title doesn't usually fucking matter.
It'll mean nothing.
Yeah, they just show everything all again, like all kind of IPs, I think.
Wait, a Bridge Between Worlds?
Yeah.
Oh.
I hope we see the tree bear.
I might finally. You know what? There might be hope for Caitlyn Jenner's statue in the showcase after all.
Oh man,
that's a bridge. He's a bridge between worlds, right?
True, he is. He is.
Didn't he regret it now or something?
Is that what he said, or she said, or they said?
I thought something like that, but I could be wrong.
He didn't cut it off, though, did he? You know what I mean?
Okay. Anyway,
but
I'm gonna predict some cuties. I'm gonna predict some anime, some video game, and some AVP.
True.
And some DC
Man,
And
you're
Batman, some random Batman
And some
again.
Lord of the Rings.
Treebeard, we need.
yes. Oh man.
Yeah, dude. I
Remember
think
those
I did. I think I summed it up. I think
No,
I
you
got it.
probably summed it up. Now, you probably summed it up. Now, your anime piece. Are you into anime at all, Sun Tzu, or not?
No, not really. I only know
God
some
damn
of
it.
because of the collecting, basically.
Okay, I was gonna say we need fucking Melvin on here so he can explain to us what these pieces are. But
And I like
no,
the big
That's
ones I
racist.
recognize, but that's
that's
about
not
it.
racist. He fucking knows his anime.
Okay. It seems racial.
I can be as racist as I want. My wife's Chinese. I can say whatever the hell I want. Doesn't matter.
That's just the cover.
It could be. It could be. Who knows? No, but so what are you hoping for, Sun Tzu?
Just some the Treebird, maybe some Terminator or Alien.
Do you think they're gonna do more Terminators?
Nah, I think
No,
Terminator's
I don't
done.
think so, but you can always hope. Let's see.
And then you said the other one. You said Alien.
Yeah, some Alien stuff. Let's
I
see
think
what they
you
do.
might get a render or something for sure. I think that's very possible.
Did you pre-order Scorched Alien?
No, I'm not the biggest fan of that movie. It's okay, but
That statue is one of the best Alien statues, though. I
I
feel
think I'd
like
rather buy than the Dog Alien.
they're both really good.
I'm surprised
I
that
mean-
hasn't sold out though. By the way, the Dog
The
Alien.
Dog Alien.
It had a lot of hype, and then it didn't sell out in the end.
I think people are just scared with the shipping and everything. If I had to be
Yeah, and the
honest.
tariffs and stuff like that.
Fuck, the tariffs don't mean shit. Like they'll be gone. They'll be gone.
Yeah, probably. But I think there will be like some small amount of tariffs will stay even after the big ones will be gone.
Yeah, but even like, okay, so let's say most of these companies are going to charge you more than $300 for these tariffs. You know what I mean? Because nobody'd ever buy this shit. So
Yeah, okay.
we're stupid with our money anyways. We're buying these toys. You're going to pay $300, just like we do for Prime One. They're like, well, we estimated your shipping originally to be $300. Now it's $700.
Yeah, still
then you're
people buy it. Yeah.
Well, why do you not? You're going to lose your down payment on it. You know what I mean? I'm going to lose $200 anyway, so just fuck it, I guess.
Selling out is just selling out a statue is just rare in general.
Anymore,
Yeah.
even
True, yeah.
J&D couldn't do it with Bane.
Yeah,
Yeah, I also have no clue why they put like 600 on Bane.
J&D's the king of sellouts.
True. That Bane was badass, though. Not going to
It
lie.
looked good, yeah, but yeah, 600 for that. In this market.
True. But I mean, if the Hell Rising is going to sell 300, Bane should be able to sell 600.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Oh man! So, Sun Tzu, Netherlands is probably pretty fucking forested. Does that mean you're definitely going to get Treebeard?
No, that's not. That's quite small. There's not that many forests there.
What?
Yeah,
I need to look at my map.
it's like all kinds of small cities, basically. You know, Amsterdam.
Yeah, but isn't Germany have a bunch of forests and shit?
Yeah,
It's right
they are
next
way
to-
bigger. We're like
Yeah, they got
slightly
the what are those mountains called?
No, we have no mountains.
The
at
Alps?
all.
No, he's saying
they're more in France and Switzerland.
that's what I was thinking of. I think that's probably what you were thinking of too, Jake.
I like now that's probably the same size as one state in the whole US, probably.
So you guys are known for your tulips. Is that Netherlands?
Yeah, those flowers.
Yeah.
I like Dutch Bros.
What is Dutch Bros?
Oh, well, in America, it's like a drink spot, coffee and like drinks.
Okay, yeah, they don't have it here, I think. At least not that I know of.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were talking about a porno or something.
Yeah, that's very something I do.
I've never heard it. I'm like Dutch Bros. What is Dutch?
You've
Bros?
never heard of Dutch Bros?
Dude, I lived in a town of
Maybe it's
4,000.
just the list. That's true. You do, yeah.
Sun Tzu, what's the main thing you collect?
Just 1/3 and have some busts and some non-scale and stuff.
What bus do you have?
I have the Blue Box Hyper Caesar,
Ooh, that's a good one.
and I have I pre-ordered that endoskeleton from Blitzway.
Mm-hmm. That one looks
And
good
I'm
too.
looking for that Queen Studios Alien Big Chat bust, but it's really hard to get here.
That one's badass, dude. But you got to have the right way to display it.
I would put it sideways myself if I could
The thing that
choose.
sucks about that bust is, like, as long as you don't care,
There's like two
yeah,
versions, right? One that sucks and one that's okay.
yeah, it's damn near impossible to ever have that thing arrive to you without any QC issues.
Yeah, that's what everybody has.
Queen is so terrible.
And then there's almost none of them here, I think, at least where I live.
Yeah.
I will also pay like 25% extra for that thing in tariffs, my own tariffs, but anyway.
Dude, fuck the governments. Fuck them.
Yeah.
You guys definitely pay enough taxes in Europe. They don't need to be giving you a 25%.
Pay like if in like your salary more than 50% man here.
Fuck that, dude. I don't need free healthcare, free education, none of that shit. Give me my fucking money.
Yeah, same here.
Give me my
You know what
money.
they should? You know what they should do? You know how they always have like anime, kind of like in the beginning or the middle.
Yes.
They should give us all the good shit in the beginning and be like, okay, now for those who want to leave, it's the anime time, and it'll be the end. So you don't have to stick around anymore.
Now, mind you, I would stick around because
I wouldn't.
I think they're gonna have a new Dragon Ball Z statue. They have to have one soon. So I'm expecting that sooner than later. Plus, some of those anime pieces.
You bought the other Dragon Ball Z, Jake, or not?
What was that?
You bought the other Dragon Ball Z from Prime 1 or not?
I had them, so they sold out. I waitlisted. I went through. I put the down payment on, and then I'm like, dude, until I get this basement all set up, I don't know if I have room for them, so I had to cancel them. But I love those two Dragon Ball Z ones and the Frieza one. So I would love to get those, but it just is what it is.
Yeah, okay.
But I would love to see a new one still. I mean, I still like those statues, so. But don't
Hot
know.
take. Prime 1 has the Disney licenses now.
No way.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I don't think so. No.
What if they have the Thomas the Tank Train one, like that one guy was asking?
Legendary.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. My son just started watching Thomas the Tank, so I'd probably actually buy that statue for him. So
there you go. No, here's a hot take. I think we're gonna see Microsoft games.
Ooh.
Like Halo?
Yup.
What other big Microsoft game?
Gears of War?
Yeah, but that's about it. Gears of War and Halo.
Dude, those old Halo statues are expensive as shit.
Wait, is Isaac is Dead Space both, or is that just Xbox?
I think that's someone else, but I'm not sure.
I think so too. I think I remember seeing it on PlayStation, but I'm not sure.
Never mind. Forget that.
I'm not 100%.
I think we're gonna. I don't know if. I think by the end of the year, you're gonna see Microsoft with Prime 1. I don't know about this showcase, but I think by one of them this year, I think it's gonna happen.
But why is Microsoft so stingy with that license?
It's not them. It's that no one's going for it.
Also, thing like for Microsoft,
gaming heads had Halo. Okay, that's not hard to get.
Yeah.
Companies just don't want it. I don't blame them because like if you see Xbox sales, bro, no one buys Xbox anymore.
No, if you ever go to like a store, there's like no Xbox games, like in any store basically.
So
Xbox is damn near dead, dude.
Yeah.
I had to wait for the pharmacy at Walmart. I'm like,
hey, play the Prime 1 video. Share the screen and start it going.
Is it going?
It's about to.
But I went to the electronics and
wow, look at that. I came in at the perfect time.
Is it too loud?
Yeah.
Turn down some?
Yeah.
How's that?
More? Down.
Oh my god.
Here, leave it there for now until we hear them talk.
Okay. This is a weird fucking intro.
Hey,
I'm glad I didn't drop acid before this show. Holy shit!
Didn't they do this one before? I'm not sure though.
Did they?
I think so. Yeah, in the last one.
Dude, I hope we see
It's
the
just
guy
really
that looks like
trippy
a
now.
predator with those dreadlocks. Is this loud enough, or you want me to turn it louder?
I'll let you know when they talk. I'm
Oh, yeah.
predicting only one. I'm predicting only one Transformer, unfortunately.
Didn't they only have one last? No, they had two. They had Megatron and a Optimus.
Yeah,
didn't they?
they're gonna, this time they're gonna this time
Overlords
they're
ones,
gonna show.
right?
Yeah, they're gonna show the Overlord one complete this time. I think. Like,
Games, anime, films,
Let me
comics.
turn it up.
Each genre opens the door to countless worlds.
you're good.
And in each and every one of them, unforgettable stories are brought
Fucking
to life
laggy.
by truly unique characters.
How much do these motherfuckers get paid to talk?
I
Can't
also
be that
wonder how
much.
much this costs this whole showcase.
Adam said just that intro video of the last one would have, like a 3-minute intro video, he would have charged $45,000.
Yeah, that's also like what I'm wondering. Like, and they have to pay these two dudes, and then those interviews are probably also expensive.
That's what the extra shipping pays for. Is these try one showcase? Remember how they're just showing the best ones from the last one, like fucking Predator and like Alien, like that was it, not the cuties.
The big QT for like $400.
Yeah, the bigger cutie, dude. It literally had like a penis mushroom head. It was terrible. Oh my god.
I have a feeling there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Well, one thing's for sure. Brand new bridges will appear. Ones no one's ever crossed before. And like a
Hey, if they kick off with anime or animes in the beginning, I'm just gonna leave ASAP.
But they always do that, Jason. Chill out, dude.
Well, I told you, I'm surprised I even made it to this point. I'm just waiting to go anyway. I told you I'm not gonna be here long.
I know. I'm proud of you, dude.
And I'm just saying, if they started off with anime, I'm just gonna show myself out.
What if it's a cutie? You gotta stay then.
Yeah, I'll stay for that.
They said they were gonna like show something really big this time, like they're going in new directions. What could that mean?
Well, they didn't say big. They said like a special, like something different, right? That's what he said, different.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be like figures. That wouldn't be like life-size bus, like with silicone. What would be different?
Figures.
There's so many figures out there already.
But no,
Like,
different
do they
for
make
them.
money off?
Bro, figures make way more than statues. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they sell a
It's
lot of those
probably-
figures.
Because I was thinking today, I'm like,
Why do you think
They
Queen
mean-
is abandoning? Why do you think Queen is abandoning Queen and only focusing on InArt and Morphig?
but could Prime One do it as good as InR and J&D, what they're doing right now?
Who knows?
Also, like
guess
this
so.
video adds like nothing to the whole showcase, right? If we're honest, this like intro thing.
It's the bridge between worlds. He's going to go through anal sphincter into a new world.
As long as
It looks like that Death Stranding game with him standing there.
we're probably gonna see a Death Stranding 2 statue. Now that you said
You think
that,
so? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? The
either
Didn't
background.
they
this,
tease
either
that
this showcase
last
or the
time?
next one, because the new game comes out like in next week, I think.
Dude, fucking dragons. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. I wouldn't want to live there. I'd be falling my death. I wonder if they'll show Power Rangers, because they teased that in the last one.
I have a feeling they're just gonna do the fucking Megazords, the robot shit, because they're so good at Transformers and that. I don't think they're actually gonna do the Rangers.
I hope they just do. What was the blue guy's name in the tube? I hope they just do his ass and that's it.
I don't even know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What's his name? I need to look this up. Oh my god. blue guy into Power Rangers. This is where the chat can help me, but it's on kids mode. Zordon.
Yeah, Zordon, that's it.
Zordon. Oh, man.
Zordon? I don't know who that is. Let's see.
How racist was the original Power Rangers, making the Yellow Ranger Asian and the Black Ranger black? And the Pink
I think
Ranger,
they were just being true to form.
probably. I asked my wife, I'm like, do you think that shit was racist back as a kid? She goes, no. But her favorite was the Asian Ranger. And I said, that's racist. No, that's
I like
racist.
the Asian Ranger too.
Nobody likes Billy, the nerd.
Yeah, I didn't like Billy.
No, nobody liked Billy. Billy doesn't even like Billy.
Japanese
Jason! Hey, who knows? Maybe
Good to see
Annie.
you guys. Bro, it literally says the word anime manga. I'm out.
Hey,
Good
they
night,
could just be
fellas.
teasing you, dude. They could just be
Have a good
teasing.
night.
See you, dude. Thanks for joining. Oh, Brett! Brett!
One of a kind.
And once again, we're adding
We lose one, we gain one. Hell yes, dude.
What's going on?
Hello, hello.
Brett, this is Sun Tzu. He's from the Netherlands. They don't have
Hello,
trees
hello.
there. They do have tulips, though.
And they live the world sort of sideways too.
Yeah. I couldn't fix
I was
it,
going
and I'm
to say
sideways.
I was going to say he's in the southern equator, but that's where you are, so you know that'd be bullshit. So I can't say that. Do you know your anime, Brett? You might be able to help with this motherfucker.
I don't. I know old ones. I don't know anything new at all. That's why I knew Ninja Scroll, but that's it.
Since we don't care about this piece, I know some people do. I'm glad you do. But what are you hoping to see tonight? This is Demon Slayer, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I literally have no clue now.
But
I'm
anyway,
going back on the stream and I'm pausing on that shot of the all the icons so I can see what's possibly coming up.
this is fucking Demon Slayer. I've never even seen this, and I know it. God damn, I'm good. God damn. I think they're going to show a Power Rangers one.
All right. Well, I'm just looking at that shot that they had of all the little logos and stuff. I can see 3 different Jurassic Park logos. I can see a Superman logo, a Batman Hush logo. I can see Thor's hammer, so we might see him from God of War.
Ooh.
There's something from Berserk.
Do you think it's the painted bus, or do you think it's the Zod?
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. And then a bunch of logos I just don't recognize, so that's as much as I can say.
A bunch of animes and cuties and shit.
Ghost in the Shell. It's another old one.
This is the statue? This thing that looks like it's from RoboCop? There we go. Now this is better. This is better. Okay. You want me to turn this up, or is it good?
Oh, maybe just a little bit?
A little bit higher.
Yeah, that's good.
You've seen this one, Brett?
This anime?
Yeah.
I think I watched it a long time ago. I wasn't that fussed by it. It's very well regarded.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. I've not seen it myself, but
Yeah.
I think this base is stupidly big for what it is on, basically.
Yeah.
100%. I would rather see some bigger titties in that base. Who gives a shit about that base? Yeah, why did they make that base so big?
Well, is that a different version that they're paused on just there?
I think
maybe
they were
2
just showing
versions
the
with a
top
smaller
version.
base?
What does it mean?
You could be right, Brett.
Could be
Maybe there's
two
like an
options.
deluxe and regular or something.
Yeah.
You definitely want the regular.
And left a profound
Yeah.
Yeah.
films media. We bring to life.
I saw this movie with what's her face, the Black Widow bitch. It was okay. It wasn't terrible.
The attention of audiences around the globe.
Oh, Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
This
Yeah.
is the battle between Motoko Kusanagi and the autonomous multi-leg tank, Arachnida. Her lifelike cyborg body tearing itself apart atop a cold mechanical war machine. This destructive moment is imbued
That's
with
pretty
the
intricate, like
We've
All the
captured
cables
she is
and
anyway.
stuff.
Like all the
in slow motion, elevating
cables and whatnot coming out of it.
work of art.
You definitely want to order that direct so that shit doesn't come broken.
Yeah.
Extraordinary power.
You hope.
evident in the
Yeah.
scene.
There you go.
Slides open the hatch. Torn optical camo. Exposed inner mechanisms.
Brett, from the last showcase, what all did you pre-order anything from the last showcase?
I don't think I did. I liked a bunch of stuff, but nothing that I was going to get.
So the Final Fantasy pieces were the last one you pre-ordered from Prime 1 then?
Yeah.
You didn't get
That's it.
Zach or whatever his name was though, did you?
Nah.
No.
Nah. I
You
could
got a
not care
2-pack,
less.
Brad?
Yeah. Yep.
Overwhelming visual impact. From its
I don't see that logo, so I don't think there's anything else coming from that. People were sort of suggesting maybe some of the other main characters. Doesn't look like it.
Did they sell out?
They were sort
I
of
don't
like,
know. I mean, it
tied
just
to
they
other,
had a
right?
limited time
Yeah.
window, right? And so now it's waitlist. But as to what that means, they actually sold. I don't know.
Dude,
Oh, yeah, there's the 2 versions of it.
An alternate artistic expression.
there is 2 versions of this?
Yeah, there's like a
This-
normal and like a super big one.
Yeah. The bases are different. I would get the more basic one. If,
Yeah, same. Like the base adds almost nothing to it for me.
Dimensional expression.
Remember how they had to put her in a polo that's 10 times her size not to take away from the statue's tits? What is this logo?
no idea.
Well, that's
They-
those 2. But
Haven't
they
they?
never sell out. They're still in stock always everywhere.
Yeah.
Is this loud enough or not?
I'm fine with it like this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay,
good.
just making sure. I can't tell on my part, so. Didn't they do this already?
It's basically
that's
the
what I
same
was
thing
thinking.
before. Like,
Well, I don't know. Or am I thinking of some custom
it's slightly
thing?
different.
No, it's the same one. There's another broad and like
It's slightly different than before, but the other one is
Yeah.
always everywhere available. So I have no clue
Yeah.
why they did it.
Now J&D did it. I can see why they did it, but
Yeah, that would sell well.
true.
Is that has their Bane sold out yet, or is it still up?
So
They sort of lowered the AES, right?
So it was originally 600, and then it was up for sale for like over a day. And J&E said, "Look, we probably set the edition size too high. Fuck it, whoever pre-ordered it, you got it, and we're cutting the edition size off of that." And that's what we did.
He continues to capture the imaginations of
Fair
fans
enough.
across the globe.
Yeah.
He's also known for his long-standing partnership with Prime One Studio.
Josh Nizzy, I like his stuff.
13,
The problem with Bane is
title made
you literally
globally.
need
And we know many of you
the
have
Batman and all the other
an
ones
update.
for him. You know what I mean? You don't just have
Yeah,
a fucking Bane.
it's more like a companion piece to the other ones than like a solo.
Updates on 2 legendary titles. Work
What
that
director is
define
this,
the era
Brett?
for both hobby makers like us and fans.
Josh Nizzy, he's made like a whole bunch of the robotic stuff.
For Shizzy.
He's done like Evangelion. He did the Power Master Optimus. He did the designs on the Hulkbuster.
So he's done all the good ones then.
Done a lot of good robotic stuff.
This is where I wish I had the chat so I knew what I was watching at right here. Sorry again, anybody that's watching. I want to blame that on Adam and not me. I have no idea what this is.
Could just be a concept thing. Who knows?
No.
It's probably some anime, I think, but I don't know which one.
Blue girl and the red guy. That's the anime. Not gonna lie, that guy on the base is kind of creepy as hell.
Oh yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Bubblegum Crisis. I think I've heard of that.
And Moto Slave. In the Bubblegum Crisis. God damn, I'm scared.
You gonna be copping that one, Jake?
Set in the cybernetic landscape of Mega Tokyo in the year 2032. Bubblegum Crisis follows the exploits of the vigilante group known as the Night Sabers. Premiering during the golden age of late 80s OVAs,
this from the late 80s?
Yeah, I remember that name. I never watched it though.
Combination of fierce heroines, futuristic mechanics, and unapologetically sensual designs. From this cyberpunk
Red, how was soccer?
Prime One Studio captures the dynamic presence of Prince.
Nah, not soccer, mate. Aussie rules football.
Okay. I thought you said they were at a soccer meet.
No, I said football, but I meant
I figured
Australian
it
rules
was
football.
soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Concept artist Josh Nizzi. It captures a
No, it's like Australia and America are probably the only countries in the world where we call soccer soccer. Everyone else calls it football.
Motoroid form. Their opposing movements and mirrored layout express a wordless, seamless connection. Chris's hardsuit showcases a masterful arrangement, imbued with respectful homage by Josh Nizzi.
The anime pieces had the sell very well, don't they? For how many anime ones they have, people in Japan, they have to.
The feminine body
they have to.
Mechanical design, brought together in seamless harmony.
Damn, Josh, I'm just looking at his IMDb page. He's got credits in so many of the Marvel movies: Black Panther, Endgame, Winter Soldier,
helmet engraved with Night Sabers,
Brave New World, No Way Home. Oh my god!
To the legs that
for just designing all that stuff.
Yeah, he does concept art for it all. Civil War, Ultra. He's on just about all of them.
While greatly enhancing the sculptural density of
he does all the Transformers as well. Bumblebee,
is meticulously sculpted.
Age of Extinction,
with tires deployed,
Dark of the Moon, Revenge. Yeah, he's on all of them.
Red armor and LED headlights shining from the chest. The Moto Slave in its Motoroid form is rendered with stunning.
Wouldn't that be sweet to do concept for everything, and then the movie makes what you came up with? That'd be fucking badass.
It's pretty cool.
And realism to the design.
I have no artistic ability, so I couldn't do it. But
its dark metallic tones and blue burnt muzzle visually conveying its destruction.
It is kind of cool how they take these 2D fucking cartoons and make them into 3D pieces like this.
The rampaging boomer, with weathered blue plating in contrast to Pris's pristine suit.
And it's kind of like he's added a level of realism to it as well. It's not just, this doesn't look like a cartoon piece, you know?
No, it's somewhere in between.
You know how you see them do like Dragon Ball stuff and they make it look almost cel-shaded in the style of the art. This is not that sort of...
This is more like a Transformer piece.
Trust and offers fans a tangible gateway into the world of Bubblegum Crisis.
It's cool. It's nothing I would ever consider. So what problem were you having with the stream before?
So first of all, it's on kids mode.
What's kids mode? I don't understand.
You can't do comments. The chat.
Oh, really?
Yes. So Adam, I told you they're gonna do fucking Power Rangers. I fucking told you they're gonna show this shit. But Adam thought he disabled or took it off. He didn't. And then they changed StreamYard and stuff. And then I kept trying to go live and it wouldn't let me. And then it finally did.
What's this?
Power Rangers.
Oh, is it? I missed it.
Did they have that in Australia, or were you not cool enough to have Power Rangers?
Yeah, they did, but it was like when I was too old. I was not going to be interested in it, you know?
Oh, no, not at all.
I think it probably came out here when I was like 13 or 14. And at that point, you know, that stuff was, I'm too cool for this shit, you know?
No, you were masturbating your teachers and shit back then.
Well, this is Evangelion coming.
No way it beats that plus they had last time.
Yeah.
Maybe it does. I might shut the fuck up. Now you saw this, Brad. You said it was just okay, right?
Yeah, it's got like cool fight scenes and stuff, but it's also very heavy on I don't know, the characters have all got big mental health issues, and they spend a lot of time on their, you know, inner conflict, and I just kind of tuned out.
What mental health stuff do they have? And why would you care when you have these robots?
That's all I was watching for.
So wait, these kids are driving these robots. They're complaining that their parents beat them. Like, motherfucker, I'm driving a robot now. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
That looks pretty badass, though.
Yep.
Are they going to talk about this one? Nope. Going right in the next. Keep it rolling, baby.
I know. That's it. Keep going.
I think this is better than all the interviews.
Yep.
Yes. 100%. And no cuties yet either? Fuck yes. That's a win already. Is this another Evangelion one, Brett, or not?
It's not from the original, unless it's from one of the newer remakes, which I haven't watched, so I don't know. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
It looks like it goes with the other base, right? For the other one that you showed.
Maybe it's a design again of Nessie or something?
Yeah, it could be one of those angels, and there we go. Huh. Right. Okay. That must be from the new stuff. I haven't seen that.
Maybe the kids finally got over their problems in the new ones.
Another one.
Oh, that's the one they've already made.
This must sell well, though, if they should make so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how many there are soon. There's 1,000. Oh, now they were going to talk about it. God damn it. We thought we started.
We're going so well.
Concept by Josh Nizzi. Brought to life by Prime One Studio.
Hey, side note, were either of you stoked that they're making a Spaceballs 2? I was very happy for that.
Absolutely.
Oh my
I have to be honest, I have not seen part 1 yet.
What?
That's a classic.
You like Star Wars soon?
Yeah. But I have not seen it.
If you like Star Wars, you'll like Spaceballs.
Yeah.
It's sort of a parody, right? Or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is great.
While signaling the evolution of
It's hilarious.
Yeah, we'll watch it sometime then.
No. As soon as this is over, when it's 5 in the morning in the Netherlands, you just fucking put on the baseball suit. That's what you fucking do. That's what you do.
I haven't watched that in like, probably 10 years, I reckon.
Its limbs and torso are
I've watched
designed
since
for the
college
range
when
of
I get
human balance,
blazed
blending
with Sloan
skill
Kettering and Johnny Hopkins
with
every day.
mechanical detailing. Visual cues shared with Unit 1 are subtly embedded throughout, emphasizing
No, these
its
must
place
sell
within
good.
the series. The Eva's iconic red armor was carefully developed through extensive experimentation, striking a balance between the
I
familiar
mean, Prime
design
1
and the
kick ass at
huge
these,
giant machinery. The
machines.
result
So
is a one-of-a-kind
It's their
tool
best.
I
that
get it.
fuses
Yeah.
2D memory with 3D realism, giving Unit 2 a
The only thing I hate about
presence.
Prime 1 is why do they always
As a
skimp on their
production
bases
unit,
painting
Unit
them?
2 is known for its
Always
dynamic
on the
battles
bases.
designed
I think the bases also need to be less big, basically.
including a wealth of optional parts.
Yes.
But don't get me started, Jake.
Then like the coolest bases, they just like have like I could somebody color with a crayon.
One tone.
Gray.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. One tone, grey, and then one slight highlight, and that's it. Done.
That is it.
For many, the mass production model was designed to maximize its unsettling impact, presented here alongside the fallen Unit 2. Its design preserves the original bioorganic silhouette while layering in Josh Nezzy's signature mechanical detailing. The Eva's stark white armors contrasted with deep metallic silvers and vivid panel yellows, resulting in a fresh and striking appearance. Its redesigned replica of the Spear of Longinus exudes
Isn't it?
eerie
How much
elevated
money does
beauty.
Prime 1 make again to
The
do these
statue
showcases, to
amplifies
have all
Unit's
these
grotesque
workers
nature
making
through
all
machinery,
these?
a
Like,
chilling testament
I
to
was thinking about that
Josh
too.
Nezzy's distinct
How many
design
collectors do you think there
sensibilities.
really are in the
The
world
wings of
buying
the
this
mass
shit?
production model can be
I think
replaced
not that
Like-
many left if you look at all the ESs these
Yeah.
days.
capturing the Eva
Like,
And
do you think
nothing is selling like on
Yeah.
the aftermarket as well.
Yeah, I
So,
cannot move anything where I'm left, basically.
yeah.
Do you think there's even 100,000 collectors that buy stuff from like J&D, Prime 1?
No way.
I think it's also a lot of the same people, basically. It's like a
Yeah.
small circle.
With Josh Nezzy's creative
But if it's the same
talent
people,
fully
like there's
It's like,
so
let's
much.
say, like 5,000 people, and that is it in the world that buy everything, basically.
And you probably, you get maybe a few sort of 100 turning over. Some new people are coming in, some
Yeah.
people getting out of it or whatever. But I think there's
There's
still a lot of.
There's got to be more than 5,000 though, because
No,
like
just a
Prime
random
1,
number I name now, but for example.
but they just have so many IPs in all these directions. Like,
I also think there's people that just buy one and that's it from a favorite character or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
mass
true.
production model looks even more unsettling than before, and Ava Unit 2 comes with such an exciting range of extra parts. Both feel incredibly Josh Nezzy in style.
They really remind us of how powerful the original designs are, too. By the way, there's one more Evangelion I'd like to introduce.
Oh, another one by Josh Nezzy, perhaps?
That's right, but it's not a statue.
Do you think they bang after the showcase?
You're gonna show a cutie again, by the way.
Is that what they said?
I think they said something like that.
The last
idea is now becoming
cutie one was like 10 minutes long.
a bold new frontier for Prime 1 Studio and launching now.
Oh my god.
I think it is a cutie, but it could be something else.
That's not the cutie sign, I don't think. I don't know what that is. Is it a cutie? I don't think so. This looks too badass to be a cutie right now. They sell you a silhouette. Man, they are going hard on this license. Oh, it's an action figure.
Is it?
I think it's a figure, yeah. It's a
I was
figure.
gonna say, yeah.
It is a figure. They are going to do
It is.
figures now. God
Yep.
damn it.
Jason was right. The new figures.
Well, I kept thinking today, I'm like, their announcement has to be figures. But I'm like, no way they would try to do figures. Right? Like, there's so many companies doing figures.
Yeah.
Everybody buys figures these days. But...
I have 2 figures and I fucking hate them.
I had Hot Toys in the past, but I didn't like them too much anymore.
No, because they're impossible to pose and they just fucking stand
Yeah,
there
and
anyway.
if you have them in the museum pose, they look really ugly in my opinion.
Yeah, you got to pose them well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and they're super like you do one small thing and everything breaks
it's
off.
really
Everything breaks
finicky.
off.
Yeah.
No, you see people's Hot Toys collection, they're all just standing up there like
Yeah.
fucking down.
There's like one money case, like 50 Hot Toys in it, in museum pose, and that's it.
You gotta take the time to make it look natural. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they look shocked.
There
They
are
just
people
look like
really
little
talented
dolls.
at it though.
Yeah.
I think the key is literally gluing them into place, those things. Like, I'm never fucking going to pull just any other way.
You're never moving them again.
But then, might as well buy a fucking statue.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking when I was buying them. At some point, I was just buying them and didn't even unbox them anymore, just for like to collect them, sort of. Like, what's the point then?
The only good part about them to me is that I kind of like that 1/6 size for a few things. It's just
also think they're well made. Like
so
they
displayable.
look really good in person.
What you were saying, Brad, like 1/6, like if you had all the Marvel members all in one big battle, because it's small enough, you could fucking do that. That'd be fucking badass. But
Never do Iron Studios.
Oh wow! They're saying that this thing is as big as that statue. That's pretty huge.
Wait,
Statue is like how much?
Standing 20 centimeters
Oh
tall.
no!
No, it's like it's less than 10 inches. This thing.
They had them side by side, and I was
This is
sitting there
like,
thinking,
what is it?
you know,
It's
make
less
them
than
the
10
same.
inches.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's tiny.
divided by what, 2.2 to get to
2.5, and so what is it? 8 or something?
Yeah, 7 and a bit, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
so that's not big.
7 or 8 inches is big to me, but for a statue, fuck no, that's small as shit.
But the Hot Toys are bigger. They're like 12 inches basically.
Yeah.
This uncompromising approach defines what.
But the funny thing is, this will probably be like an 8-inch figure, probably like $200-300.
Oh, can you imagine their shipping though? They're shipping from Prime One.
For this small thing, they charge like $200.
Yes, it's gonna be bad.
And the box is probably as big as a piece of paper, you know, A4 paper.
In an envelope, basically.
Integral part of the design, preserving the figure's form. And beyond
I think it's a bad move for them to get into figures. That's just me.
the experience of
I think they will sell, depending on the price, they will sell. No problem.
It depends on the quality too.
Yeah, also that.
Feel the joy of motion and the full expressive potential.
I think it is easier to make a figure than a good statue, though.
Mm.
The internal frame.
But if you could have that as a figure, or that fucking bust of its fucking head, wouldn't you rather just have that?
Yeah, of course, but also different price points and size
and the size as well. Like,
yeah, the size, the price points, and some people really like posing that stuff. That's like the whole thing, and they take photos and
fidelity and smooth mobility.
God damn.
Form and
Different strokes for different folks, you know.
yeah.
In terms of gimmicks, the entry
Oh my god! Literally, let me. How much of this showcase has been eat this?
Hand parts,
We've only seen anime till now, right?
yeah.
and the umbilical
You mentioned it's only anime, basically.
Literally 12 to the last.
Right.
13
We're like
the last
34 minutes in,
13
I think.
The last 13 minutes has been Evangelion.
An experience in motion.
The thing is, I don't even care to watch it. Sometimes I see these things. Like, oh, maybe I watch that anime now, but I'm still not interested in it.
No. Like, that was that Ninja Scroll. When I saw that statue, I'm like, I need to watch this anime, and Brett said it's fucking badass. It was.
Still need to watch it. Is it good?
Oh, it's fucking awesome, dude.
It's also
It's
Yeah.
just a movie. It's like an hour and a half, and it's
Yeah, I
done.
should check it out.
There's no filler in that. They just get straight to it.
No, it goes from guy to guy, just fucking murdering them. It's fucking awesome.
Jaw-dropping
It was very good.
God statue.
Just
I was
awesome
glad I
fights
bought it.
the whole
I
way.
need to watch that and Spaceballs then.
A mouse
Yeah.
once the ghost.
There we go. And Spaceballs,
Now,
yes.
we
The whole list at the end of the showcase.
warriors in fierce combat. A long-awaited full reveal of the statue that captured fans' attention during Showcase 12.
Showcase 12. What was shown? That was last
I don't even
fall.
This is
know
14,
which
right?
one's
Or not?
that.
Is this? This
Oh,
is
this is
Berserk.
Berserk.
Is this the bus?
This could be the
This has
bust.
to
Could be the
bus,
bust.
dude. Painted. I told you. I was hoping it was going to be this fucking bus. It better be. Mm. It's
Those
not.
are the other ones, right? It's a shot and another one, I
Griffin?
think.
What the fuck is this?
I
I
think
have
it
no
is
idea.
one of them, but I don't know the name.
I thought that was the Berserk. It is Berserk. Okay.
Yeah, it is Berserk, but I don't know the names. Is it this Grumbelt or something? I'm just guessing.
Okay. The guts looks cool.
I do not remember that character at all.
I think he's not in the show, but in the manga.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know.
I only seen the show from like the 90s. That's it.
Soon, I'm glad you're here because I wouldn't have known any of that shit.
I think that is Grumbelt, but I'm completely guessing now because I know that name basically.
Yeah, and isn't there another version of it in his some other form?
Yeah, like sort of a dragon or something? A snake?
Yeah, I think you're
something
right.
like that?
Yeah.
No way these are quarter scale statues, right?
They look
That guy-
about 1/6.
I think that might be.
It is a quarter scale. That guy's going to be huge, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, massive.
How big is that going to be? The guts with the
Because
sword and
It's
His
the
shit.
guts
same
is
as
already
that shot, I
huge in a
think.
quarter
That
scale,
shot,
yeah.
you know?
It's probably going to be like 3 feet tall.
In the world of Berserk,
Oh no,
Now
no, they're
we
like
need to have
interview.
the whole explanation. Yeah.
defining force.
Now we start all the interviews.
Again, all I want is a real Asian person standing next to this so I can see how big this is.
To
That's
see
all.
the size.
Yes, that's all I want.
Have them stand next to it and then just pan around them all so we can see it from all
Yes.
angles. And
Yes.
To unfold. Guts dons the berserker armor. For the
I do not remember this from 2 showcases
Eager to
ago.
face a worthy foe.
I think they
Do
showed
you
it,
guys
but I'm not
remember this
100% sure. I think they showed it, yeah. But
Yeah, I
unpainted
remember
or
s-
something like that.
yeah. I think it was just a quick like concept.
Yeah,
flash.
render or like an unpainted.
Highlight their opposing presence in three-dimensional form. To emphasize their size,
It looks good though, but I'm not gonna buy it.
posture,
Yeah.
position, and eye level create a dynamic.
I only got that
display.
one Berserk's piece on pre-order. I think that's the only one I'm going to
Which one do you have for pre-order?
The one when Guts is holding Casca. Like,
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grunwald is brought to life with the commanding presence befitting his title.
Also, that didn't sell out either. I thought it would be popular, by the way.
I thought it would too. It literally, I love the paint on it if it comes out.
It looks
looking
really good.
Yeah.
Further enhanced by
I do like that bust though too.
added realism.
I really want to see that and how big that is.
One
The
Yeah.
paint.
Personally, those busts are a little bit too busy for me. All these.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
His red cloak.
I think it will be pretty expensive, by the way, the bust. All those
I would
characters in
agree.
quarter scale.
Mixed media. That's interesting.
They did that with Sauron from Lord of the Rings too. His cape was fabric.
Yeah, right.
You pre-ordered it 1/3, Jake, of Sauron?
No,
I
I
pre-ordered
didn't.
it in an impulse, by the way, but
I don't think. I think that was a good impulse. Their quarter scale is like one of my favorite statues I have. So it makes
yeah, I
sense.
was looking at it, but I like 1/3 more anyway. So yeah, let's just pre-order it. I thought it would be way more expensive. Also, it was like 1900.
Yeah, it's a good price.
It was a great price.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I didn't have the Infinity bust, I would have got it probably.
I saw the Infinity Bus a few months ago, like a local, but it couldn't even fit through my front door. So the boxes basically.
But the pieces would.
Yeah, I know, but I always save the boxes myself. So.
No, just give it to a homeless guy. That's like a man.
But then I regret it did not get any though. By the way, it's so
No,
awesome.
you should. You
Yeah.
won't see that for sale again. They didn't show somebody standing next to that piece. Are you kidding me?
Figure series that brings the joy of movies.
No, you. How much did they want for it?
Like in dollars, probably like 6,500, I think.
That's not bad.
Local pickup. Yeah, that's not bad because there'll be probably more to get here anyway. So.
And how many people in the Netherlands would have that fucking statue?
No one, literally no one. It's like 99 in the world, right?
Yeah, that one fucking guy.
I also really want the T-Rex head from ECC. That's one I really want.
No, it's for the price, dude. It's a great piece. I love it.
And the limitless potential to customize. This is the beginning of a whole new collectible experience.
Let's take a close look at the very first release of this exciting line.
I'm gonna go to history.
Did they ever show who's the bad guy from Harry Potter? Right, Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Did they ever show him yet?
They teased him, right, or something.
A long
remember
time.
it. Yeah.
But Harry Potter seems not to sell at all in statue form.
Which is weird. Isn't that weird?
Like the dummy is not sold out.
Is,
for like
is it because the
100 years or
fans
something?
aren't old enough yet? You know, you need that whole generation to be sort of.
Yeah, I'm sort of the Harry Potter generation, but I'm not
Yeah?
that much
Okay.
interested in it myself. I like this is the movies, but not to buy stuff from it.
And it might be just because you're buying kid statues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, also that probably.
Yeah.
Kid statues.
Also, they're just civilians basically in clothing, and not that interesting. I think there's only a few interesting characters.
Yeah. Voldemort is pretty fucking badass, though.
And the Iron Studios Voldemort you can get everywhere for like under retail. I think it's a good statue.
Is it the one with the snake?
Yeah, with a snake around him.
Yeah.
That one's great.
I think it's good statue, but you can get it everywhere
Yeah.
under retail.
Yep. This plastic model kit.
You have to paint it yourself now.
Oh my god. What are they
Future.
doing?
Really? No, I thought they were joking. I'm seeing it now. No.
Who would buy that? What? So you're just buying the 3D printed pieces?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That's
for like $1,000 or something.
Oh yeah, this is what it could look like.
It's like only like 10 inches or something. Like 11.
$2,000 on the Prime 1 paint job.
Oh, you have to buy for the paint job separately now. And then add the blood for 500.
Yeah, that's right. The $500 blood.
500.
Prime 1's crazy, dude. They're crazy.
This is like a stupid idea.
Build art. That's their new thing. Oh my god. Jeez. I wonder what else they're going to put in this.
They have all the weird ideas now.
I mean, they got a deep line to go back to put all this stuff into.
Every statue you can paint yourself.
That's it.
But this one is really small though, this kit.
Yeah, 30 centimeters.
Yeah, it's
On
really
the foot,
small.
12 inches.
Yeah, you see it next to that big one.
Yeah.
At least they're doing all the anime at once, and then when that's done, what do they go to? DC next? Do the DC shit. Then they get to other IPs.
Video games.
I'm also not interested in video games personally, so
Their video game pieces always turn out looking good.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I kind of hope that we might see that Slitherfang from Horizon painted. You know, the big snake.
Ooh.
You
I
want that
forgot
one,
about
Brett?
that.
Maybe. Maybe.
I think we'll see Death Stranding, dude. The whole
Absolutely. The name of this case like gives that away. That game comes out soon too.
that's probably the final piece they show, because last time they had what's his face from Walking Dead on there. They're like taking images and everything of him. So it might be the same shit.
Yeah, Norman Reedus or whatever his name is.
Yep. They're still talking about this 3D model you had to. This
no
might
one
be,
will ever paint it as good as they do now in like those examples, basically.
this might be
can't-
worse than a cutie.
I can't paint like this, so why are you bothering to
Yeah.
This is crazy.
free to go as far as you want? Well,
And if you can paint it like this, you can just print it yourself with a 3D printer,
Yes!
probably. And
100%. 100%.
so yeah, I don't see the point in this.
no.
今後も新製品が続々と登場する予定です。机や棚に飾りやすい全高 30cm に凝縮されたシリーズを集めて、お気に入りのスタチューミュージアムを築き上げましょう。そして次のラインナップは誰もがご存知のあのシルエットがプラモデルか。荒廃した未来
They are going to do
Wow.
another Terminator? God damn, soon?
But
You were
is,
fucking
is,
right.
is this the figure version? The paint your own?
Paint your own Terminator.
It is. I
Oh
bet.
no!
It is.
I hope they lose their asses on doing that shit. That's
Can you
dumb.
imagine they go bankrupt because of that?
That'd be funny. That'd be funny. That's what you get for doing stupid shit like that.
Hey, they better get my Cloud and Sephiroth out before that.
It might have another XM Studios on your line.
They better get your quarter scale cave troll out too.
Oh
mate.
god, I'll fucking go to Japan. I'll fucking tower all over all those motherfuckers, and I'll fucking steal that shit.
Good
Like,
call,
give me that
Jake. On to DC.
I told you, DC was probably next. That the 3 DC ones.
Well, there's a
No,
Catwoman from Hush, probably. People wanted that, I think.
Yeah, they did.
They wanted this one.
I think
Oh,
from Hush,
Hush.
they want the 1/3 or something.
Michelle Pfeiffer's the only Catwoman for me.
I also like and Hathaway myself. Those two are good.
She's not bad, but she wouldn't be into dirty stuff like Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean,
That's true, yeah.
that cat is staring right at her butthole. Do they show? Do they actually have a prototype made of Mr. Freeze on the last one, or is that just concept art?
Wasn't it just in gray render or something?
Easy
Never remember.
Yeah, I thought it was render.
celebrated stories. Batman, Hush.
Oh no, not interview.
Prime One Studio has brought to life a series of statues based on the iconic characters drawn by the legendary Jim Lee. And now,
We're back in a
the
sec.
long-awaited new addition, the femme fatale, Catwoman. Her elegant pose is worthy of her name, capturing the grace and agility of a cat. Her bodysuit highlights her sleek figure,
So is Hush like
blending realistic texture
a group
I think
of
it's like a-
comics?
A sort of comic series from the 90s or 80s, I think.
featuring a crouching gargoyle.
I think it was quite popular, but I don't know too much about it. So that's what I think.
Yeah, I was never into comics.
Yeah, same. I'm more in movies myself.
Allow for versatile display options. Batman, launching from the Batcave with swirling bats. Nightwing, once Batman's trusted partner, now a full-fledged crime fighter in his own right. Huntress, the beautiful and solitary
I don't remember that one. Do you remember that one?
Poison Ivy.
Yes, a little bit. I think it's an older one.
I remember the other ones. I don't remember that Huntress broad.
Depicted under the influence
I
of
think
a
it's another one that is quite a low ES, but I could be completely wrong.
Many
Dude, you've been 100% right on everything tonight. So I'm gonna say 100% fucking right, dude. 100% fucking right.
Flying Catwoman alongside them further enriches the world of Hush, creating a breathtaking scene reminiscent of Jim Lee's iconic ensemble illustration. With its sculptural beauty as a standalone piece and the narrative depth it brings when displayed alongside other characters, this new addition enriches the world of Batman Hush.
If you're going into Batman, though, are you gonna go down the Hush line? Is that the line you're gonna fucking go down?
I think you can just mix all these comic statues, right, in one third.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
think a lot of people do that.
I think so too. I think you're right.
But maybe some people just collect Hush, yeah, and then
Another Superman.
yeah, maybe from the
There's
new
this
movie or something, or just a comic one.
Well, they just did the Hush one. What are they gonna have now?
The paint yourself or the what's this?
Oh, it's that throne piece. They've revealed this before, haven't they?
Yeah, a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
There's no eyes. Oh, okay. I think
Remember how
Superman's
you
not really a throne guy, right?
Yeah, I don't think he is either. You'd have to pay an extra $400 for the snow effect. I like all the swap outs they have, though. They had Cavill.
Oh, they have also Christopher Reeves in it.
Yep.
The Batman is so much better.
Yeah.
Dude, how sick was that with the screens on it?
Mm.
Couldn't you play like small movies on those screens or something?
Yes. I just put porno on there like he was watching that shit all day.
It's decent, but I don't think this will sell too well, to be honest.
I think that was way cooler than that fucking Catwoman one.
I think people want that more, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
You're probably, dude, you're right all night. I'll say you're fucking
I think they
right.
will sell only like 100 of this in this market.
On a crystal throne.
Even with all those swap outs.
Yeah, the X and then like 50 of the normal one or something.
Even with Gabrielle Del Toro scalping
I
them.
don't know who it is, to be
As Earth's guardian,
I think people also are sort of stepping away from thrones. They're not like we have enough thrones. That Bane on throne and Darkseid on throne also had a low ES, I think.
Mm.
They just take up too much space.
Yeah.
The layout
I think it also only makes sense for a small amount of characters.
Yeah.
True.
Now you get everyone on throne, like.
The throne and the wall are separate pieces. On the back of the wall, you'll find a
I want a Joffrey Baratheon on the fucking throne. Best villain ever in anything.
This scene expresses the theme of the piece, his Saraji for the lost world of Krypton. And the loneliness.
Also think, why do they put this stuff on the back of
The
the
stuff
bases?
is just a waste of money.
Yeah,
honestly.
no one
Just-
sees that stuff. I
Yeah.
don't understand it at all.
The cost is just
Yeah,
increased.
just give me an
as a
$100
result.
discount and remove that nonsense.
Yeah.
The classic suit is rich with
Look at
woven
that dick.
texture and lifelike folds that follow every movement.
No, the stuff in the back, stupid.
And they do it always also with this bust. That makes even less sense, in my opinion.
Yes.
The small dioramas in the back, like, that's nothing. You don't see the effort.
I mean, 99% of people put their pieces against the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Only
doesn't
at
matter what
if
it
you have
is.
a big gallery or something.
If you have a mirrored back on your displays, I guess
Even
see it.
then, like,
No, even then you got to be drunk and be like, look at this, I can look here and see.
How many,
you have to look around, like, what's going on.
how many people's like collection pics have you seen with mirrored backs? Almost no one.
Brett, all my new module cases I can't fucking put together because I don't have that egress window all have mirrored backs.
Really? You have custom ones or something?
What?
Custom module cases with mirrors or something?
No, you can get them with mirrors. Nobody does because most people don't like them. I like the mirrors.
Alone in his fortress of solitude and feel the saraji and the loneliness that quietly stir your soul.
I'm surprised they got the rights to, like Cavill likeness
Yeah.
and whatever as well.
Because it's sort of a comic piece, basically. But then
Yeah,
they have these
exactly.
real heads.
Have they had any other Cavill pieces?
They've done half scales, haven't they?
They have like the 1/3 on pre-order, that one. And not after the
that's
pre-order,
true.
but it is available.
A beam of despair lighting up the sky. The Godzilla
-1, but the other one even isn't out.
Showcase 11 captured the very essence of the film through masterful craftsmanship and detail.
Wouldn't you just want the Godzilla -1 piece when his head's in the water and it looks real as fuck behind that boat?
Yeah, it could be a cool diorama, yeah.
Every element is crafted with
Brett, did you watch Jaws today?
Now, with our latest piece.
Not yet. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
You fucking
haven't
pussy.
seen Jaws yet?
You're scared.
Godzilla itself.
You're scared
No,
to watch
that's
that.
why I'm watching it at night time, so it's even scarier.
From zero.
I can't watch that shit during the day at my house. My kids will freak out.
True, especially in being in Australia.
Absolutely.
So many
I'm never
sharks.
going in the water again.
I won't even go in a swimming pool. I did not like this movie as much as most people did.
I quite like it personally.
It was fine.
I know, yeah.
I think I like it more than the latest ones from like Monsterverse.
Oh,
I would
yeah,
agree.
a lot of them.
Is it just a black and white version or something they do now?
Well, this is the model you have to put together.
The model kit.
Another model. I know.
Life-size bust? Is that what it said?
Yeah, and scaled down statue. So they're doing.
But it's not
it's
life
not a
size.
life-
It would be the size of my house or something. So
Yeah, it's not a fucking life-size bust. I'm like, what the fuck?
it would be human size then, but not life size.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
Now
feel
this
about
looks
these
pretty
busts
badass.
of like characters that are not human size. I don't know. It's out of the water though, like you said.
Yes.
I think I would rather just buy the first one if I could choose.
How many Godzilla -1 statues do you need?
Only one, I think, if you want
I
one
think
in the
so,
first
too.
place.
Or -1?
I
for
think
me.
also only Godzilla fans will get it, sort of. This thing will be massive though if it's human size. If like it's half torso basically.
True. Oh, they did say it was human size though. Oh yeah, that's a
No,
big
life size, right?
Holy shit, that's big. Did they say 180 centimeters or
No, that's a
90?
human. It's 91. So
3
how
feet?
much is that? Like yeah, 3 feet. Yeah.
Modern VFX. Prime
Yeah, it's big though, but it's not crazy.
It's not Godzilla size, baby.
No, I don't know if it's even human size then. If it's like half a torso.
And now a bold new creation emerges. A massive.
How is Godzilla a bridge between two worlds?
While the original statue conveyed the fear of a kaiju attack through ruined buildings and
It's funny how we got like a quick few showcases, and then everything after that was like an interview, basically.
True.
Or like a spotlight, I should say.
tall and 91 centimeters deep.
91 deep? Holy
And deep
shit.
is killing it always for me. No, how can you explain it? It takes half the room, basically.
Waste. They hint at the unseen motion of its submerged.
Yeah, what do you even put that on?
By removing human
That's some custom shelving. That's the same price as the statue.
experience, the sheer weight.
How wide is it then, too? That's a big motherfucker.
Probably also like 3 feet wide then, with those hands pointing out.
Increased scale brings out even more detail. Its eyes, with lens-like transparency, shine with a wet, organic gloss. The chest and arms are thick with sculpted muscle. The dark,
What if they just fuck up that painting and like do it all one tone, like Brett was saying earlier?
All gray.
Yes, all gray with some black they wash off.
Of course, bust includes.
That's sorry to be completely honest. It looks already like that just a little bit.
Dorsal fins glow a brilliant blue, just like the tense moments before
3 feet
Godzilla
wide.
unleashes its atomic
Or
breath.
deep.
I think it will be like 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet, sort of.
Look how tiny that little one is.
I think you get that with this one, sort of, or not? Or is that some sort of kit again?
This looks like a little cutie.
Item allows you to appreciate the condensed sculptural beauty of Godzilla. To see this beast,
Imagine shipping on that thing.
for you is overwhelming.
Oh, shipped in 12 boxes.
Yeah.
This is a piece that belongs.
Prime One's just like, look at that. That's like
Wait,
an Iron
we should go on.
Studios piece, 1/10 little statue. Like,
I'm surprised Prime 1 likes Godzilla so much. I always thought Japanese people were terrified of him.
I
Like,
think I like him a lot, to be honest.
they do. They love Godzilla.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter.
Of Severus Snape captured in statue
Is it-
form to a young
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Is this
who
Voldemort?
in a compact
Probably
set.
then, yeah.
Prime One Studio continues to welcome one.
it looks like they're kind of really diversifying what they're putting out. They're
today.
can't
That's
can't
good,
make
I think.
shitloads of big statues anymore, so they're making these bloody figures and small scale statues and
Name, but don't look away. The
paint your own
dark
model
secret
kits.
No, cheaper stuff that people can afford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they can just not charge 5 times the price on shipping.
Yeah, like you have like a $2,000 statue with $2,000 shipping. Like,
Yes.
nobody wants that.
This has got to be Voldemort, right?
Yeah, it has to be with that sign they showed.
The snake in the skull, I guess.
Yeah.
In the graveyard? Is this in the graveyard?
That one was like in the second movie, that mouth thing with the snake.
Oh, it was. Dude, so
In the
you
Chamber
know
of Secrets.
everything. God damn. You fucking nerd.
Wait, by the way, this is the same as the Iron Studio with a snake around him.
Yeah.
It's
This
slightly
looks
different, of
good.
course. But
Very similar concept.
yeah.
Now, if I was
This
doing Harry
looks
Potter, this
like,
might be a one-and-done piece for me. This might be all
That's
I fucking
true, yeah.
need.
You don't really need anyone else.
No, I don't give a fuck. You don't even need Dumbledore. You don't need shit.
Dobby, man, Dobby.
But they did do a life-size Dobby. They fucked up.
They did like a half scale, I
I do
think.
not like that tongue out like that. That looks dumb. No, it was a quarter scale Dobby.
I thought it was half scale, and like, but then
Or
fell
half
out.
scale.
So.
It was whatever. It wasn't life size. They need to do life size.
Yeah, yeah, it should have been like this. This is a quarter one.
Every time I jack off into a sock, I'd throw it at him.
Jurassic Park.
You're free, bitch.
Oh my god! Don't make Jurassic Park 3 stuff. That movie's garbage.
Or Jurassic World or Fallen Empire. Just do Jurassic
Yeah.
Park 1, maybe 2.
I rewatched them all recently, and yeah, only one is actually good.
One is good.
Yeah, and the other ones are not really good,
Zoom,
especially
Zoom,
3.
how old are you?
And
29.
You dinosaurs
Okay,
join in
so
once again.
you were not born when that first one came out.
No, I saw it later.
Brett, how old were you when the first one came out?
I would have been 8 or 9. I can't
I
remember
was
what month
7.
it came out. So yeah,
How amazing was that movie when it came out?
mind blowing, absolutely freaking mind
I
blowing.
think it still holds up today.
But yeah, but
that
like
movie,
back then, they didn't have the CG skills that they have now. Like you see dinosaurs everywhere these days, but that
was the first
moment
one.
when they turn and look up at the freaking brachiosaurs,
yes.
I was like, holy shit.
No, when the T-Rex came out the first time, you're like, oh my god, dinosaurs are real.
Yeah.
But
When
Brett,
it's chasing them down the highway,
yes,
incredible.
that movie, Brett, for me and you is Jaws for our parents. Like that movie, that might be the best movie I've ever seen. Like it had the most impact on me because when I was a kid, you're like, dude, this is
It's
insane.
right up there. Yep.
Yeah.
It's right up there. Absolutely.
Again, I'd rather just the raptor from the first movie.
Yeah.
I would get the ECC Raptor if I would get a Raptor.
Dude, that life-size one?
Are they ever going to make that? I don't think so. It will be so big.
I bet they do. They did the life-size T-Rex head.
I want that, to be honest. It's so cool.
That T-Rex head
I reckon I would have Jurassic Park is probably my 3rd favorite movie of all time.
You have some statues of it, Brett?
Yeah, I got a couple of smaller T-Rexes. And I have that Cliff Attack piece pre-ordered, but I don't think I'm going to follow through on it.
I think it looks good, though, from what I saw.
I don't like the trees. The trees look like fucking toy soldier.
Yeah, they do.
Little, you know, like.
Yeah, I've not looked that
Decal.
closely, to be honest.
Brett, what are your top
The
2
trees
movies?
spoiled it for me. What's that?
What are your top 2 movies then?
Pan's Labyrinth and Lord of the Rings.
Pan's Labyrinth, really?
You have the ECC, Brett, of Pan's Labyrinth?
I have seen that stuff. Yeah, it's very good. I wouldn't get anything. I don't know. I like the movie, but I wouldn't call myself like a big fanboy of it. But I think it's an amazing movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, nothing will ever beat Lord of the Rings, ever.
Yeah.
No movie like that will ever get made ever again. Which is sad.
Yeah.
I just had that conversation with my friend I work with. Game of Thrones, no show will ever be as good as, like, well done as Game of Thrones ever again, I don't think.
It's just they actually really, I mean, obviously they made changes, but they still really respected the fucking books, you know? Like, there is so much dialogue in that movie that is just taken directly from the page. It's like they weren't sitting around jacking themselves off about how they could make it better or change it or whatever. They just put it in there and it worked. That's the reason it was good in the first place.
An iconic moment.
And now they make everything woke, basically. That's the
Oh
main
shit,
thing.
this is Lord of the Rings!
Yeah.
I was too busy looking at something else. Holy shit! Please be the Painted Cave Troll. Please. Or Sam and Shelob. That'd even be better, but
I want Treebeard.
One screen.
I want to see that. I do want to see Treebeard, but I want to be able to pre-order that fucking cave troll here soon and see the price on this shit.
But that thing will also be like 3 feet by 3 feet by 3
I don't
feet,
give a
if not
fuck.
bigger.
It's coming into my house. Doesn't fucking matter.
What's this? You know the symbol?
It's got to be Lord of the Rings, but I don't know what that.
Are you going to get the quarter scale Treebeard as well, Jake? Or are you
Yes.
not sure?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It depends.
Even
I mean, if they want to give me charge like $20,000, no.
What would you do with your 1/6?
Keep it.
Keep it as well.
Yeah. This is the cave troll.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Those are the orcs around him.
Dude, I have seen a quarter scale cave troll that I think company Maliwa or someone made. It's fucking big. This is gonna be huge, dude.
That'll be massive. Yeah.
Look at that. God damn.
You know, it doesn't look. It must be pretty hollow or something, right? Because they're not. They don't look like they're really struggling with that shit
those
to put it
Asians.
together.
Yeah, it's also probably plastic or something, right? This one, like a kit, and then painted and stuff. This is not the real one, I think.
The only thing I'm scared of this is the seam lines, like on the arms and stuff. How
On the
bad
hat.
Yes.
They do look pretty big.
That's gonna ruin it for me.
I remember saying that to you when we were watching the show.
Yes. Yeah, somebody else mentioned that to me also. Mr. Mike did. But dude, I am ready for this shit. Show me, Prime One.
Show us a pre-order time, Prime One.
That's what I want to see. But this base is so big. If they don't paint it right, it's gonna look. It's
gonna be plain. I tell you, it's gonna be plain.
This is one of those I almost want to spend $10,000 to have it painted right.
Have it repainted, yeah.
Yes.
You not just go to some custom painter for like 1/10 of the price.
Did you see Jason repaint his Witch King?
Yes, that looked good.
Base? Yeah.
Yes. It looked
Made
great.
it look way better.
He's an artist though. I am not.
Was
it Nori?
Yeah, he's got some artistic talent. I couldn't.
I do not. Definitely show him with the helmet on.
Yeah. See, all of those rocks, those stones, they're all going to be one tone.
Brett, why do you got it rain on my parade?
I'm not raining. I'm just being realistic.
No, you're 100% right. I don't see the seam lines there.
Yeah, it looks reasonable.
Did you see them? I guess I do.
Yeah, you can there. You can.
I can see it, motherfucker. Look at that bitch! Look at that fucking bitch!
It's Q3 though, so it's coming.
It's not far.
What do you think the price is going to be on that?
I think 3 to 4K, maybe more.
Oh, it's way more.
I was going to say 5 or 6.
But I think it will be not that much bigger than that bust from like Evangelion. And that was
I don't think that's not going to be solid.
Yeah,
that shit looked too light.
Soon, you've been right all night. If you're right, it's only 3,000 or 4,000. I, with that extra money, am flying to the Netherlands and sucking your cock. I'll tell you, for being fucking right.
It could be more, man. I don't know.
Now he's changing it. Now he doesn't want his dick sucked.
He doesn't want to be right.
He doesn't want no. I was thinking it's got to be 6,000 to 8,000. That's what. It's huge, dude. But like you said, it's probably hollow. It might be plastic and not even polystone. Who knows?
I
guess
Dune,
polystone is plastic, but cheaper plastic.
You're gonna have that guy who fights in part 2. What's that? Fade Rather or whatever.
I want them to that big fat guy.
I think this is not a popular IP that people collect from.
No.
Yeah, it's that bald dude. I told you, it's that Fade Rather or whatever it is.
They showed him already, though.
Did they?
No, that is him, I think. But not maybe fully shown him, I don't know. But this will not sell well, I think.
June show?
No, you?
I've watched the June show. It's not great.
No, my chiropractor said it's awful. He said it's slow as shit.
Yeah, it's not even. It's only 6 episodes, and I feel like the 5.5 episodes are like just setting up for the ending, which is then just it's like, oh, this is where the actual story starts. They waste this like all these episodes just getting you to the point where something interesting is about to happen, and then that's the end of it.
That's mean. Fucking powder.
The likeness on these is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good, but I think people don't buy this.
Is it quarter scale?
No, 1/3, I think. At least the other one
is
was.
it? Okay.
But again, June is like, I'm not saying the movies are bad. They're just okay for me, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I loved these movies. I really liked these movies.
really?
Yeah,
I think they're good, but I wouldn't buy anything from it.
I wouldn't buy anything from them either. But
I
I
think
thought
that's the
they were good.
problem.
I just
Like,
like the
they're good movies, but people won't buy from it.
I guess the world building, Jake. I liked the setup that they create.
True.
Line began with Paul Atreides from Dune.
Oh no, another interview thing.
Now,
But it's like that's like Pan's Labyrinth, right? I really like that movie too. I wouldn't buy a statue from it.
Yeah, that's true.
Realized with the same masterful.
When does quarter 3 start? August? We go to October?
I think 1st of July, right?
No, July.
Yeah.
Is it?
1st July is quarter 3.
Yeah.
Fade Ralpha Harkonnen.
July,
July
August,
to
September.
what?
That's Q3.
Still like
In dynamic 1/3 scale.
end of September?
Slight tilt of the head, a piercing gaze filled with cold intent. His composed stance merges elegance with madness, evoking both his.
If I saw that motherfucker on the streets, I wouldn't be scared of his fucking ass.
The visionary messiah.
He looks a little bit slow to me.
The tyrant who
He does.
by presenting both characters in
I don't know. I see a lunatic with a bald head and a big knife on the street. I'm probably moving the other way.
See, I see a guy that like trains when he was a young boy and can't put together a complete sentence. That's what I'm assuming there. I'm not scared of this guy.
with remarkable accuracy.
He looks like a penis with ears. I'm not scared of that.
Man, it is way too easy to die to a knife, man. I'm not fucking around.
You've seen Crocodile Dundee one too many times.
No, I've seen my job one too many times. I don't need to.
Natural weight and texture. The base
What have you seen?
The desert sands of Arrakis with the commanding
In my line of work, Jake.
grounding the piece in its.
What do you do?
An alternate
Criminal lawyer?
Oh yes, you mean with knives? People getting stabbed and shit.
Yeah.
You like defend the criminals or defend the victims or both?
I do. I mostly do defense work.
Yeah, okay.
Different story.
God, dude, how bad would it hurt to get stabbed? God damn.
Material treatment.
I mean, it's just so easy to die, honestly. So.
But you ever get
I've
threatened
seen
by
too
the
many
people and stuff?
people trying to be tough get stabbed and doesn't go well.
I've seen too many movies. People look like they get stabbed like 40, 50 times before they fucking die.
Just keep going, yeah.
Action, shooters, horror, and fighting games. The world of gaming is endlessly vast. Each genre
We'll see if Shane's right about Xbox being on here.
and all of them connect deeply with us in their own way.
From photorealistic to stylized anime aesthetics, CG technology continues to evolve, and with it, unforgettable characters are born. They've become an essential part of Prime One Studios' lineup, where we capture their essence through masterful sculpting.
And today, we're unveiling new additions from across the gaming world. Let's take a look.
What are you hoping to see here, mate? What do you want to?
Yeah, I hoped it's for Treebeard, but that already passed. And maybe some Alien, maybe some Terminator, but I think Terminator also already is gone that chance. So
probably.
Maybe just see what's new. It's always fun to look at.
What is this song?
I have no idea.
Isn't this from Persona or something? I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I haven't played that.
Yeah, same, but I saw the other statues and it looks the same style.
Yeah.
So you know that we out there, swatting lights in the making. Can't look past, we not breaking. Can't hold on or right for a change. And our voices ring out there. Took the mask off to be
This gay ass song still playing. Look at that guy's hat. He looks like fucking Abe Lincoln. He better look out. He might get shot. What is this game? Oh, one of my students love this game. I know what this is.
Yeah, Persona 5. Yeah, I never played it. But...
Oh, why with that song? Why would you? This looks familiar. What is this?
Another one of those?
Yeah,
Didn't
they
you
just
just do
did
one?
this.
Oh no, it's
I thought
slightly
we were
different.
finished with the anime.
They
I
are
thought it was
running
that other
out of
one, that
ideas.
Morrigan or something. It's probably something else.
He's ready to rape that bitch.
Why does she have like a Nazi thing on like her neck?
She does?
Yeah, she has that Iron Cross,
does.
man. You see?
Yeah. Oh man.
That's one of those cultural things where someone from another culture has looked at it and goes, "Oh, this looks cool. I'll just put it in there." It has no idea what it means, you know.
I've never heard of that.
I've
Regenisburg?
never heard of that at all.
Same. Never seen it.
Give me like Resident Evil or some game I fucking know. Is this Attack on Titan? What is this? This is a video game still, isn't it?
Yep. What are these games? I've fucking never heard of these things. Fucking anime games.
Yeah, it's just more anime. These should have been in the beginning of this.
Yeah.
I never heard of these games.
Dude, it's so funny you're so sideways. You're literally the bridge between two worlds. You're the bridge between the northern and southern hemisphere.
I'm in that world in Godzilla. I don't know how it's called, but...
Yeah.
What are these games? How bad does Prime 1 want the Nintendo license, I bet? They're both Japanese companies.
Yep.
There's probably another anime game.
It's gotta be. Yep. Dude, 100. Dude, soon I am going to be going to the Netherlands this year, just so you know. I can't even read that.
The same Itareiza or some Italia.
Don't all these characters in these anime games look the same?
Sort of, yeah. They also only make the females, by the way.
100%. Ooh, I got a Erlenmeyer flask and a key.
That's the bonus, man.
Why do you pose her with an Erlenmeyer flask? Making meth?
Probably something in the game or something. I don't know. Are these like big ones or those Prisma wing things?
Oh, can't wait for that one. Jeez.
True.
Holy shit.
Guilty Gear or something? Yeah, there you go.
They didn't do that before, right? Or something. I've never heard of the game, but...
Well, at least I've heard of this game. Fucking hell.
Is this guy a bad guy?
I think they did this game before, but...
I don't think he is. Despite his name, Jake.
He's not. He's one of the good guys. That's fucking wild.
So bad guy.
Go back to shit we know.
Street Fighter. Was that a Kuma symbol? I don't know. That's my guess.
Remember the last Street Fighter to start this? They did that trans bitch from the Roman.
The gladiator thing.
Yeah.
Marissa or whatever it is, yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, this is a Kuma.
Didn't it get cancelled already? No way, right? That it's getting made.
Did PCS ever come out with their half-scale Akuma yet?
No, you have to be waiting a long time to see that.
True.
You also have like the Chun-Li bus. I think that is like 4 or 5 years old at this point.
Yeah.
This one will be popular. Akuma's a super popular character.
Is he like Goro in fucking Mortal Kombat? Or what? What is Akuma like?
Studio. Our love for all things pop.
I don't know. He's just like an evil bad dude, I suppose. I don't know.
So he's like the baddest motherfucker around in Street Fighter? More than M. Bison?
Here are some carefully selected.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the story really, but I know that's what he is.
Shit, the phone is almost empty.
Might be brought to life. It's thrilling just to think about, and we'd love to hear your guesses too.
That's right. Your predictions and requests are more than welcome. At Prime One Studio, your voices mean everything to us. After all, it's you who help shape the future.
Mean everything to us, except when you're criticizing something that we've
You
done.
get kicked out of the group, right?
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Yeah, then we don't want to hear that shit at all.
What's this? Texas Chainsaw
Resident
Massacre?
Anime piece number 4621.
It's crazy.
Oh, this is the chainsaw anime. What's it called? Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man or
Man?
something? Yeah.
They already did that. But they're doing it again. I like how he's doing the suck it sign though. Why even show that?
I don't know. I don't get it.
At least it's better than that one showcase when it was all that. They just had
In
all
the
those.
first one, like one of two, right?
Yeah. One of two, teaser.
This is more now we're back in animes, I think, isn't it?
Another Persona game. Oh, another anime fucking one for a future one.
No, it is just a teaser, like only saying it's coming.
Where's Adam when I fucking need him for these video game bullshits and money? They know all these stupid.
It's money
This
already.
one, that game
right?
came out this year and it was pretty popular. I haven't played it. Don't know anything else about it. That's all I know.
What soon?
You ever heard anything from Money again, by the way, or not?
Dude, no. I've emailed him multiple times. I don't even know if he checks his email. He just literally
Disappeared?
left.
Like
Yeah,
from
just-
one day or the other?
Poof. Like Houdini.
Yeah, strange.
No, I was real worried about him for a couple months. He was always on my mind, which sounds gay as fuck, but I don't care. But I'm like, dude, I really hope Money's okay because Money's a good guy. And then, no,
Yeah, strange. Maybe he was just completely done with collecting or something.
I think so. I think it probably was just eating up his life.
Yeah.
So good for him going cold turkey.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I wish he at least said, "Hey, bro."
Yeah, he should have just said something, guys. I'm quitting.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, that's enough.
Just so I didn't think he fucking died or got raped and like.
But he was also
it-
in some legal trouble, right? With his work or something?
Yes.
I don't know.
Original characters. Radiant and
No, he's still alive. I forget if it was Melvin or who saw him. His screen name on whatever.
on Steam. He was playing video games or something, I think.
Is that you that saw that, Brad, or was it Sullivan?
No, someone
Who
else.
saw him on
Someone else.
Steam?
But
Yep,
he's
so
alive.
he's alive. Makes me happy he's not part of a jigsaw thing from he's not in some game right now trying to fight for his life.
With a refined sense honed by years of experience, Prime One Studio transforms these visions into breathtaking sculptures. Each piece is brought to life with
How many of these statues tonight they just are just rehashes?
Yeah, I've seen that woman now like 20 times today, just shown that painted vampire one.
Should have known there was something wrong when this showcase came on so quick after the last one, you know?
Yes.
We have not seen anything really new, right? That is like, whoa, that's so cool.
Well, I'm glad they showed the cave troll painted. I'm glad
Yeah,
you got
but it's also not really new, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, it's not new, but
Yeah.
we still got time left for new ones to be shown. What's this broad? Does this go with the Valhalla Rising? What is this?
I think it's just a concept, maybe? I don't know.
Legend of Beauty and the Beast. I have no
I
idea.
think it is just a concept thing.
Who's gonna buy that?
I don't know.
In the fantastical world of The Witcher 3,
This guy might. She might.
Oh, Adam's ears are pricked up in all the way over in Greece.
Life, Geralt, and Minnie.
Is he done oiling those men? What's he doing now?
In recent years, we've introduced a growing lineup of one.
Why? What'd he say?
Allowing for
No, because The Witcher came on the screen.
Oh.
also embrace the DLC outfits in full.
Oh, I see.
Up next is a young sorceress in a brand new look. Be sure to enjoy her statue alongside the other DLC-based statues we've released so far.
You ever bought that frog now, Jake, or not?
My what?
The frog, you bought that one, right?
It's somewhere. Dude, I have my wife's workout room full to the ceiling with boxes right now, waiting to get this basement done. It's in there somewhere. I can't wait to blow that bitch up.
I can't believe you're having that much trouble getting a tradesman to do it.
I do.
Can you not find anyone, man? You live in the middle of nowhere.
I literally contacted this guy in May. He came out and looked at it. Beginning of May. He said, okay, I'll come up with an estimate. I messaged him 3 weeks later. I said, where's that estimate? He's like, oh, I'm still waiting on someone to give me a week or two. Yesterday, it was 2 weeks. I'm just like, dude, if you don't want to fucking do it, just let me know. I need to find... I've probably contacted, I'm not even shitting you, like 8 or 9 people. I can't find anybody. Fucking nobody.
But can you not do it with some friends or family? I don't know how hard it is. Like, what you exactly
No,
need to do.
I literally got to dig up next to my foundation, probably down like 10 or 15 feet, and then cut a hole in my foundation. Like, I'm not doing that.
Like in your wall or in the ground? Like,
In the wall of my foundation, in my basement.
you want to make there an extra like door or something?
I need a big window to get my life-size Belrog in.
Ah, yeah, I know that.
And then that's
problem.
going to be my new showroom for all my new pieces, along with right here. But I can't do any of that because all my new module cases are going to go right in front of that fucking window.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I can't put together my cases until I get that fucking window in.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that is a little bit too hard to do yourself. Yeah.
No, I don't trust myself.
Yeah.
I don't trust myself wiping my own ass, let alone that.
I thought you needed just to replace some window or something.
No. It's way more than that.
But there still should be someone who is willing to do that, right?
I mean, if they said, look, I'm going to charge you $5,000 more, so I don't want to do this. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's get it done.
An intricate embroidery is meticulously crafted in less.
That's usually what happens. Like, you know, you don't have a problem getting the quote. It's just if they really don't want to do it, they just inflate the price like crazily.
I do the same thing when I paint. No, 100%. Like, I don't want to do this fucking house. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Yep.
Not that I can't do it, it's that I don't want to.
And then occasionally someone just like you said, they come back and they go, okay, and you go, damn it, I should have made the price higher.
I should have made it higher. No, I could have got another $5,000 or $10,000 out of these motherfuckers. That was dumb of me. Wait, didn't they have a Triss already recently too? This is just an alternate.
Yeah, alternate
Outfit?
outfit or something.
How crazy is this, dude? Like, there's all rehashes. Like, not only rehashes. I'm pretty sure she's worn that dress before, just in a different color.
I think
this-
there's a different outfit, but that's about it.
More compact.
Fucking crazy.
Devil May Cry, we also have that already, right? I don't know the game, but
There's definitely been, and there's been recolors of this already.
oh no, that's paint yourself then again.
So I don't know. Yeah, it could be.
Wouldn't that be great if Prime 1 could just acquire some new licenses like Back to the Future or like The Thing or like some new shit instead of just rehashing all this old stuff?
Yeah. I think there's some licenses that would sell really well.
Scale.
100%.
But somehow no one touches them. It's strange.
Oh, this is cool. This is different at least.
With the duo.
Different scale, different piece at least.
You like
if
this
they
game,
can make
Brett?
that face sculpt look that good at 1/6 scale, I will be surprised. True?
Yeah.
If they make all this look this good at 1/6 scale, they're gods.
Looks pretty good. I like the concept.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I collect 1/6 scale, like, Weta.
Yep. I have some 1/6 game stuff, so
What do you have?
I don't mind the scale.
You're interested in this?
Nah. It looks good though. I didn't like this game enough. It's alright. I do like that it's very compact though.
It's only weird. You have to display them sort of backwards, but then you don't see one or the other.
True.
From highly detailed quarter scale
True.
They did the same with that Last of Us, I think. Those two dioramas.
a fresh dimension to the Devil May Cry lineup.
That's what Magicase is going to have to start doing, making their cubes have built-in
Turntables.
for all of them. Just built, go right in.
But see, at least this is small enough that you could get a small table easily.
Yeah,
Just
that's
put it
true.
on
Yeah.
and You could have that rotating.
This could rotate probably inside your mother case if you really want to.
Yeah, for sure.
If I've learned anything from Adam's ass, don't ever put anything on a Lazy Susan because you'll break it 1,000 fucking times.
Really?
Yeah, one of his pieces he broke like 10.
Is it that fragile?
I guess. Or
What?
he's a
What? Because the stuff was
I
falling.
never once thought Adam was a dumbass, so I think it was just that fragile.
But did he walk into it or like touch it? Or?
Yeah, what happened?
I was so drunk all those times he told that story. It either hit the wall or just fell off. I think it kept hitting because he'd have it like set up perfectly and then it eventually hit something. I think I could be 100% wrong.
I broke a statue when I was getting it. I was assembling it, and it was like a gun on a character, and I just kind of moved my arm and just bumped it, but it was like on the right spot where it was enough just to go snap.
Yep.
Done.
It's the worst when you break it. No, yeah, when you break it, I've done that rearranging some of my stuff, breaking off swords and stuff. I'm like, you motherfucker. You just fall down to the ground and like, I'm such a nerd. I hate this. This is so stupid.
This 1/6 scale statue marks a new chapter for Prime 1 Studios' Devil May Cry series. A jackpot addition to your collection.
Did you say a jackpot edition?
Yeah.
A jackpot addition to your collection. I've never heard that once in my life.
This is like the centerpiece, man.
Yeah, a jack. I'm gonna start. Instead of is that a grail? Is that a jackpot edition? Is that a jackpot edition?
It's written by AI, probably.
Here we go. This should be the Thor piece.
Yeah, I think so too.
What is this?
The Thor from God of War?
Yeah, from Ragnarok.
This will be huge.
That level of quality
Yeah.
wasn't reserved for Kratos alone. A towering figure.
But even the Kratos didn't sell out. I thought it would be popular again.
Yeah.
The God of Thunder has arrived.
That Kratos was priced right too.
I know, it's
like,
great price.
Like
Great
1800,
price.
1900, something like that.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like over 3,000.
Yeah, I thought also would be more expensive, yeah.
The Sony licenses must be reasonable, like reasonably priced, you know? Unlike fucking Square Enix.
True. True.
Motherfuckers.
Well, that's your one chance to get that statue, so you had to do it.
Well, exactly.
I'm not gonna get this. This is me and fucking statue.
This looks pretty dope. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, it looks good, yeah.
Why are there birds with him?
Odin's ravens. They like spy on you during the game and stuff.
Okay. I only played the Greek God of War.
Yeah, same. I never played the new ones.
I like that. Yeah, that one with the hammer sort of flying to his hand. That's pretty cool.
Oh shit! I just see that. That's sick.
It's got like the lightning effect, and it's going to his hand.
How big was he in that game? Wasn't he huge?
Yeah, he's pretty big.
This will be like 3 feet or something, probably.
Yeah. Although all they have to do is like make his base smaller than Kratos' was. So
Kratos' base.
Because look how big that base is. Look at that. That's huge.
Yeah.
My friend, I don't understand these bases that are really high. I don't really
It's like
understand
another third onto the character.
Yeah, I don't understand. It makes it so hard to display and stuff.
Capturing Thor's rugged appearance and tangled emotions.
No, the
This
spotlights.
fully embodies the overwhelming humanity of the god. His open left arm and forward stepping right leg create a stance that amplifies his massive presence.
I actually like the mixed media just on the capes and nothing else.
While the slight downward
I don't mind
tilt
that.
of his head hints at a deep, unshakable.
I think the shoulders are too, right?
Every detail is
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
probably
it's
fur
like,
or something.
You know, fur or whatever. Yeah.
I would say I don't like it when it's like mixed media, like their pants and everything are like that. I don't feel like as much.
I think it depends on what kind of piece it is.
True.
Like for a movie piece, it could be good if it's done well. Like if it's done terribly, then not of course.
Yeah.
And powerful limbs are detailed with wrinkles and texture.
But
I
I
love
think
the
for
detail on that armor
that's good.
and the hammer. Look at that. That's great.
Feature traditional patterns, while worn metal accents are recreated with precision. Mjolnir fuses rugged strength and intricate carvings, embodying a mystic beauty worthy of a legend. The base depicts a harsh, snowy wasteland, scattered with swords.
Did you get that snow effect for free, you think? You had to pay extra.
That's just a
You know, when
great
they
rock
said, like,
if you don't
when they
pay.
said, oh, then another $400 for snow effect. What piece would you add snow effect to that doesn't already have snow effect? Like, what are they talking about?
I would, if my list was strong money, I'd just add it to some random piece that doesn't make any sense, like an alien piece or something.
And have you guys heard any collector out there like show a piece like, I ordered the extra blood, I ordered the extra snow. I
Yeah.
want to see what it looks like.
His left arm switches
I think it's too much for what you get. You can also like they just do it.
See,
Right?
look at
There's
that.
no like saying in it how they do it.
dynamic tension.
That one
That
looks
looks
sick.
awesome.
You
I
were
love
right,
Four
Brad. That looks dope.
breathtaking detail, both savage and sorrowful.
I really am still thinking about getting that Resident Evil 4 Leon Kennedy and asking for the extra blood just to see what it
Oh
looks
yeah.
Did you pre-order
That's
that
what I'm
one?
actually playing at the moment, Jake. That remake, the RE4 remake.
I've not played the remake, but the original was like one of the best games I ever played, so I'm guessing the remake's the same thing.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. Yeah.
So fucking good.
A man walking the line between
If they
we
made
go. Here's the
Leon
Death
look like
Stranding
the
stuff.
original, I would have bought it in a
between life
heartbeat.
and death.
Yeah.
Sam Porter
Here we go, Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
No, this will be another interview, so we can just take a coffee break.
True.
To each and
I knew
every
this.
player.
Was this game good? I never played the first one.
Yeah, same. I've never played it.
I couldn't get into it. It was
It's super slow, right?
bit of a walk. Yeah, a bit of a walking simulator.
Spirit of his world.
But Lord of the Rings is one of your favorite movies. That's funny. You don't like games where you're walking, but the movies.
No, because I'm fucking playing the game, dude.
Penguin Studio is also entering a new.
So is that the baby he was carrying around? What was the baby about?
These characters who once again take their
Oh,
first steps.
they call them like bridge babies or something, and I don't know. They do. They let him see like these fucking ghost-like creatures or whatever they are. I don't know. I didn't finish it. I couldn't get into it.
No more words are needed. Let the dimensional beauty of Death Stranding 2 speak for itself.
This image reminds me of how I'm a bad dad and doing this instead of being with my son right now. Thanks, Prime One.
What's the time over there, Jake?
10:47, not bad. What's the time over there? Like
10:47. Are you surely your son is asleep anyway?
10:47?
Yeah, night, is it? Over there?
Yeah, he better fucking be asleep.
Well, you're not being a bad dad if your kid's asleep. What's the problem?
Nah, dude, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? When he's asleep, I should be asleep, paying penance for all my sins, not enjoying myself. You know, what is that creepy ass doll? God damn, what is that? We lost soon.
Yeah. We lost the bridge between our worlds.
True. Now we're one.
Looks like a good statue. I just have no interest in it.
Well, the last one was good. It looked just like his ass. That one does too. How good is that?
Yeah,
Like
that's good likeness. Absolutely.
I still like the other one better. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally the same statue, pretty much. I'm going to Google that right now. Death Stranding.
Got a good base. I like the I forget what it's called. The death rain effect or whatever it is.
Dude, this is literally the same statue as the other one, but instead of a baby on his chest, he's got that other thing. And instead of slicked back hair, he's got his hair down.
Yeah.
It's so if you weren't you only get this if you had the original statue? And that original one's still in stock, dude.
Is it?
Yes. How long ago did that come out? It's been a while.
Probably. The statue or the game? The statue. Yeah, 3-4 years.
It has to be at least 3 or 4 years. It was like right when I started looking at Prime 1 statues.
Is the other one a third scale as well, or is it quarter?
Let me look. Shit. Motherfucker.
It's got a lot of switch outs, this one.
This one is... Where is it?
Led by visionary game creator Hideo Kojima, Kojima
What
Productions
does that
has
say?
continued to craft immersive worlds that
This is again
challenge
where I wish we had the
inspired.
chat.
Yeah.
No,
Someone will be.
the other one was half scale.
Oh, really?
Yes. Half scale. And it was
From
$3,600.
symbolic mascot Ludens to the unforgettable characters of the 29.
I like that Luden statue too. That thing, that like
Studio has
space knight, whatever the fuck it is.
That thing right there.
Hyper detailed half scale.
Oh, Sun Tzu's back.
And with the
Hello, you hear me?
Death Stranding,
Yeah.
What do you want? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, nice. That's where my phone died, so everything went wrong.
What is like
When
5
I'm just
o'clock in
without
the
a
morning
computer,
there?
that's so weird. Otherwise, the phone will die again.
deliver a new interpretation of Kojima Productions' ever-expanding universe.
So this one's
And
third
I missed
scale, but
nothing,
the
by the
OG
way.
one
This
was
thing's
half
fresh.
scale.
Yeah.
Our mission for this piece was clear: to faithfully translate Kojima Productions' ultra-high definition visuals into sculpture.
How good are the graphics in that game, though? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Specifically, rather than relying on
Too bad the game sucks, like you said, Brett.
which defines branding statues.
Isn't this from like Metal Gear Solid, that same maker?
Using only
It looks like it. Metal Gear Solid always had great
Yeah.
graphics too whenever they came out.
Where, but Metal Gear, Metal Gear at least is like action focused rather than
walking,
being a courier basically and just walking shit everywhere.
Walking around the park.
Yeah.
Dude, but you gotta admit, for Polystone, that looks just like his ass.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
not fucking silicone. It's not any of that
Is this
shit.
quarter scale or 1/3?
Third. But the other one before it, we were just talking about soon, was half scale, the original one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think that didn't sell that well, right? Or not?
No, it's still available.
Yeah. I don't know if it's that popular in either.
Isn't
But
that
half
weird?
scale is like a bad scale anyway, I think.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. You know what I mean? Like, some of the horror pieces they did that were in half scale, like, horror pieces make sense to me. Like, I want to be scared shitless seeing that thing. I want it to be big.
I think 1/3 is like a sweet spot in like size.
1/3 is probably the best. You're correct. But I don't mind half. I don't really mind any scale. Maybe
Because
10
I think
scale.
half scale is really hard to move also.
Among these options is a particularly endearing
Like it doesn't sell basically.
Yeah.
Gently in Sam's arms. This single part alone speaks volumes about the evolving drama of Death Stranding 2. Some of Sam's equipment features built-in LED lighting.
There's a lot of swap outs for this one too, Brett. You said the original one had a ton.
No, I meant this one. Sorry.
Oh, this one.
I was just watching this. This got shitloads of swap outs. Yeah.
By the way, we're approaching 2 hours, so I think it'll end soon. But maybe
This has to be the
the
last one. This
This
has
could
to
be the last one, given the name of the showcase.
I'm surprised we didn't have
enigmatic doll man.
what's the leader predator from Predator 2?
Elder.
The Elder
Elder.
Predator. Because they teased that in the last one. I'm surprised we don't see that.
It would be cool to see.
Anything.
Skyward.
I'm surprised.
Like chiral crystals blooming from the ground. Every detail has been placed with intent.
I think it's a disappointing showcase if it ends on this.
Yeah.
I agree. Again, this
Stranding 2
in itself, it looks like a great statue. All the details look great. All the swap outs look great. But
This statue
I don't give two fucks about it. But
Yeah.
condensed into a singular 1/3 scale masterpiece. Stay tuned for more to come.
I don't think any of the pieces were as great as a couple in the last one, but the last one pissed me off way more than this one for some reason.
I think this one was super. And there's nothing I want from this one.
I just want the Lord of the Rings piece. That is it. That Voldemort one looks pretty fucking sick, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it looks good, but not interested myself.
I just don't have room for it.
Is it the same thing or something new?
It's one of the mechs from the game, I think.
That fucking monster rips your dick off. Look at it; it's so low. It's off.
It's probably the enemy or something then.
Yeah.
With a guitar? What is this?
Plays a guitar. What the
Guitar Hero?
Great game. Great game.
Sort of devil woman cyborg Guitar Hero. Looks like she's high or something.
You were tricked. You were to fuck that chick, dude. It was a dude. You just got fucked. You can't be too hasty these days, soon.
Oh, I swear Kojima comes up with the weirdest crap.
What is this?
You have to end on this. Hicks 1/3.
Nobody walks around at the end of the world.
Cancelled.
I don't think these are going to sell.
No, this is not going to sell at all.
If God of War is not going to sell out, this is not going to sell
It's
out.
some random character from Death Stranding.
Wow, what a lineup!
Wow.
His black ass is lying.
Taken another step forward in the art of expression. Shizuka, was there one that stood out to you?
Oh, it is impossible to choose just one. From start to finish, I was completely drawn in, and I really wanted to learn.
Is it really ending? I can't believe it.
This is it. It ended on the Guitar Hero, dude.
The latest update.
Ended on the fucking Guitar Hero. What the fuck?
And don't forget to add your favorites to your wish list. You'll be notified when pre-orders open.
Oh
have
my
to have
God.
small teaser in the end or something like they did with
I'm
Wolf
afraid
Predator.
that there's nothing to add to my wish list.
This showcase was literally like the Star Wars like episodes, like fucking 7, 8, and 9. It was just rehashes of old shit, and it didn't work well. Like
Next level showcase, 15.
Really?
Thanks.
Nothing?
that's crazy. Nothing.
Yeah. We all expect something now. Come on.
Huh.
Well, there you go.
That's fucking awful, dude. But that's how all the showcases are up until fucking the fall one. That's it.
Or is this really just an end thing?
Yep. That's it. That is it.
Yeah.
Yep. I want my 2 hours back, Prime 1.
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell. That base.
I don't know about this, but I think that's maybe the best statue this shown.
That
Not a
one
Cave
was
Close
Ghost in
banner.
the Shell?
I think it's really popular by people. I've not seen it myself. But
I'm surprised we didn't have a Transformers piece even.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of big.
No
things
Transformer,
are
no
not shown. It's all
Predator,
anime
no
video
Alien.
games.
Yeah. Fucking nothing.
The only,
million
maybe,
Evangelion.
only Lord of the Rings, right? Was the non-video game stuff or anime?
That's all it was. Or Batman, DC.
Oh yeah, yeah. And when do you see? Yeah.
And Dune. They had Dune and Harry
Oh, yeah.
Potter. So
Okay,
they had
okay, yeah.
one Dune piece, one Harry Potter piece, Lord of the Rings, But again, all those pieces were teased already.
Yeah.
So
Love the
Superman was a new piece. That was a new piece.
No, they've actually
Superman's been
released it
teased before as well.
Yeah,
That was
an older one.
teased?
Yeah.
Okay, this Godzilla piece then. That was new.
Oh, yeah, that's new, yeah.
The Death Stranding was new. Maybe some of those anime pieces were new, but
Yeah.
man, just rehashes. That tongue out is terrible for that. It was dumb
this also
dinosaurs.
new.
Looking out. Maybe Thor from.
The Thor was a tease.
Yeah.
Is that one of the best pieces that was shown?
The Thor?
That was
Yeah,
new?
it was good.
Yeah, the most detailed, maybe. Or the Guitar Hero one.
Abraham Lincoln? The Erlenmeyer Flash bitch. The bad guy that's not a bad guy. Crazy.
Soul good guy, yeah.
Oh, this is the Nazi one with that Iron Cross.
Oh, yeah, the Nancy. I forgot about the Nancy one. The rehash of Triss. Just an alternate outfit. Six scale.
We need the unpainted kits. Where are they?
If you were Prime 1 and maybe they're overconfident. I don't know. Or maybe they know something I don't know. Once you be like, look, the economy's really bad right now. We need to be hitting it hard on an actual piece that's going to sell. We're going to focus on 3 pieces and just do 3 pieces this year and finish getting everything else out. People already pre-ordered, but we're going to just hit 3 pieces really fucking hard.
I think that is it, yeah. The future should be just a few pieces that are really good. Just people are running out of money and out of space, basically.
Yeah.
100%. 100 fucking percent. I don't know. Crazy. So there's nothing in. Was there anything in there for either one of you that you fucking wanted?
No, not really, I think. I want to see the Cave Troll because I like Lord of the Rings, but I'm not going to buy it. It's too big.
I'm 100% going to buy that Cave Troll, but it's one of those pieces I know already. I'm going to be disappointed in.
Yeah, the hype, you think, is so high, and then you get it in end.
No, it's not the hype.
Or the base.
Like, it's the painting on the base. And those rocks, like Brett was saying, that are flying through the air. It's the paint job that's going to really piss me off and ruin it.
Seam lines.
So, the seam lines don't piss me off as much as it does other people. But the paint job definitely would. For a big base like that, that would really ruin it for me.
I also think the base is multiple parts, if I saw it correct.
I think it comes in 2 pieces.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes. So
I'm not the biggest fan of that myself.
No, because you'll see the seam lines on the base.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
But
have you got the Balrog vs. Gandalf from Prime 1?
Yes.
That's really well done, I
The
think.
dire on the bridge.
Yeah.
What do you think of the seams on the Balrog?
So again, that was going to be one of my things. So some people, I can see the seam on the hand right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a very fucking visible seam. Very fucking visible. But does that take away from that statue for me? Not at fucking all. It's one of my favorite fucking statues. It's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like the Cave Troll could be too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The seam lines aren't going to ruin it for me. But again,
That's why I asked, because I know that piece has got obvious seam lines. If it
very
doesn't
obvious.
bother you, then like
No, I'm literally 7 feet away from it. I can see the seam line,
yeah,
and it doesn't bother me. But I mean, going back to that video, that base is fucking huge. If they don't paint that right, which they won't, it's gonna look like shit. It's gonna look like it's on 3D printed plastic, and that's all they fucking did. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. But I'm still gonna get it. But that will be a good precursor soon to whether or not you get Treebeard. Because Treebeard is literally one giant base. Like, because I have the Weta one. They paint their pieces very well, in my opinion. And if they can't paint that huge base on the Cave Troll, they're not going to paint Treebeard right, and it's going to look even worse than the Cave Troll. It's going to look like dog shit.
Yeah.
What do you think the Treebirds will be? Like, you're an expert in Lord of the Rings.
Is what?
How tall you think he will be, Treebird? You're like, you know a lot of Lord of the Rings.
So Treebeard, I think, is like around 14. No, he's got to be taller than that. I think the statue because this Treebeard I have from Weta 1.6, I think it's around 3 feet tall. So, I mean, the Prime 1 is probably going to be 4 feet tall, especially with the base.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So, I want to say Treebeard was like 14 feet tall in real life. I can Google that quick. Give me a second. Treebeard. 14 feet tall. So, a fourth of 12 is 3. So, probably about a fourth is like 3.5. And then they're going to have it on the base that's 6 inches, probably at least. So, probably about 4 feet tall.
I wonder that mainly the depth is a problem always for me.
So, it depends on how they pose him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's got big fucking arms.
And width is not too bad, but depth is killing it.
So it really depends on how they're posing it. Well, the width could be bad on this too because they won't do it because the first one is a render, but they won't show it like when he roars.
In the T-pose.
That always sends shivers on my spine. I love that, but they'll show him like throwing a rock or something fucking like that, just like the Weta one. Don't know. It'd be sick if they showed him like stepping on an orc. That just adds to the price. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I lost connection or something for a little bit.
Yeah, but well, that cave troll is the only thing I wanted for sure. And there wasn't too many pieces like even on the show pit case where I'm like, oh, I really respect that, or like I really like that piece, even though I'm not going to buy it. Like the last one, like I said, you had the Scorched Alien. I'm like, that's a fucking badass fucking piece. Or the Wolf.
Yeah, there was like nothing, and you say, oh, this is cool to see. Like, there was almost nothing of that.
The last one, too, you even had that Evangelion bust. I'm like,
yeah, that was cool to see.
That was cool to see, too. On this one, they're new, like, oh, be ready, we got some new avenues.
It's an action figure.
Pull you out of the water. It's fucking kits. Like I can go to Walmart and get a kit for a card to build for $20. Like this kit's going to cost me $500, and it's going to look as shitty as the one from Walmart when I'm fucking done.
Yeah,
fucking terrible. But I don't know. But they always end. All these showcases are never that great until the final one in the fall. And then they literally blow your nips off with it. True? Isn't that how it always goes?
I hope so.
It seems like it. Well, I hope so too, because again, Prime 1 they're one of the last companies I would see going out of business through all this
Yeah,
shit.
same, I think.
Since
And
they're
maybe
released.
Sideshow. There's another big fan of them, but I think they will survive almost everything.
Do you know that many people that buy a bunch of Sideshow stuff though? Like, I don't know.
Really high assets, and they seem short to sell.
But did you see a bunch of collectors like with new Sideshow pieces in their collection?
No, that's true. Yeah.
The wrong
I don't know.
groups.
But I think, I don't know. But they also distribute for other companies. That probably helps them.
What does?
They distribute for other companies, like they sell.
Yeah, but if all those other companies are going under too and nobody's buying them, that's almost worse. Like, yeah, we're buy our allocated 50 statues from you guys, and none of them are fucking selling, so I'm fucked. So I don't know. It's not good. But
I think the
it's
first one
really
to go
weird.
is still maybe, I think, XM or PCS or both, or
Which one? What did you say?
PCS or XM? What do you think?
Which one's going to go under?
Yeah. I never see someone with PCS statues, to be honest. Also,
but I'm part of some PCS groups. People post having them, but
sometimes I look like, new statues out. I can't find any videos or anything of it.
The PCS statues, there's like nothing in between. They're like shit, or they're like pretty. They're pretty good. Like it's not like good. It's like shit, or like almost Prime 1. You like Prime 1. It's like there's nothing in between. So I don't know. But I got some pieces on pre-order from them, so I'm scared to see with them.
You got all the Ghostbusters.
I think there might be a lot
pre-order.
more rubbish coming too after that poll that they did. Did you see that poll asking like whether you care more about exclusivity or price or something? And everyone was like price. And I was just thinking, I don't know that you want PCS cutting costs any more than they already do.
No, they're shipping.
For me, the best example is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles diorama. It looks so bad, in my opinion.
Which diorama?
The life-size one in the sewer with the manhole.
I am so that is again. These are the pieces I've canceled in my life.
Oh, you had it on pre-order?
I did because I love turtles. So Vegeta, Goku, Prime 1. I told you at the beginning I canceled those because I'm like, where am I going to put these? I had the fucking Turtles one on pre-order, and I'm like, it literally showed me like, oh, shipping's going to be this much, and then I measured it out on my whiteboard at school how big a footprint it took. I'm like, I can't put this anywhere, so I canceled it. And I'm like, dude, this sucks because like that image of them coming out of the sewers, that was on the cover of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie poster, and I have so much nostalgia with that. One of my favorite movies as a fucking kid. And
that's why I thought it was such a good idea.
It was great. I loved it. And then I canceled. I'm like, man, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna be one of those that kills me to do years down the road. But as soon as I saw it in hands from Mr. X,
same. I saw that video.
I'm like, this is shit. Because all the water inside, it looked terrible, dude.
It looks like tar.
And the hand on every single one of them of Leo, he's supposed to be holding up the grate. It's not even touching his hands on anybody's pieces. It's like inches away. I'm like, what? That
I
looks
think
like
the
shit.
eyes look goofy.
Well, the eyes you can move.
Yeah, but I think it looked goofy because they didn't really stay in place and I don't know.
I can get past the eyes. For me personally, the teeth look dumb. Somebody said they look like marshmallows, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't unsee it. But that was one. PCS used to excel on anything monsters or creature related. That should have been a knockout of the park for them, and it wasn't. And that they haven't released the Howling statue yet scares the shit out of me too, because I'm like,
You pre-ordered it?
No, but that
Okay.
was like that was their piece to
Yeah,
me.
that's the
That was
showpiece.
that was for
Universal
that
praise.
whole year. So if they fuck that up and that's their bread and butter, they're fucked, dude.
I also have
Fucked.
zero confidence in that Star Wars line, to be honest.
Dude, no way they do good on that. No fucking
Look at the
way.
Terminator from Prime 1. I have way more confidence in Prime 1 than the Silicon Terminator looks like shit.
Yes.
I think Silicon is a whole different thing to do.
And PCS, if they want, I've said this before, I'll say it again. If I was a statue company, I would start with the hardest fucking character's likeness to nail, and I'd start with that. And if I nail it, everybody's all in on that line. I would have did fucking Harrison Ford, Han Solo, first fucking piece. If you say, oh my God, that's fucking Harrison Ford, nobody's done that before, everybody's all in on that line. No matter what you fucking make, all fucking in because they have your trust. They started with Darth Maul. Easy.
And then they did two characters that are sort of not really showing their face yet. Or
No, not at all.
human faces.
Not at fucking all, dude. Not at all. So, no. And PCS is so dumb. They keep doing all these weird fucking lines. Like, oh, more gargoyle statues. Gargoyles. I grew up with that shit. I'm the person that should be buying that shit. I'm not buying that fucking shit. To get that whole diorama, it's going to be over $4,000. I didn't think gargoyles that fucking much, and that was one of my favorite fucking shows. Like, they should just be like, look, we're all in on Star Wars. Fuck all this other weird fucking shit. We're going to make Star Wars.
I think if I was them, I would just make some horror stuff, some monsters, and then Star Wars in this.
No, their horror stuff's good.
Yeah, I think so
like
too.
That Candyman that came out, fucking great. Fucking great. But, no. And they do weird horror stuff too now, like Jennifer's Body with that was one of the things that she or fucking the Muppets. They showed fucking Muppets.
I think that was a Toy Story or something like that.
Yeah, somebody actually posted. I saw this like a week and a half ago. Like, I'm still waiting on that Muppets line. I'm like, who the fuck is buying Muppets from PCS? Who the fuck is buying that shit? But no, even with everything I said there, XM goes under before fucking PCS. 100%.
Yeah, because no one will ever pre-order from them again. No one in their right mind.
No.
So even if they deliver everything from that list, no one will ever pre-order in the future.
Never. And there's some bigger names in the collecting community defending them. I'm like, what are you doing?
Don't. They obviously stuffed up something bad with their finances. There's no doubt about that. That's why they've had to get this new money in to buy them out. That's why they didn't produce, so many statues that were on pre-order.
Yes.
They fucked up. People are not going to trust them. That's the reality.
Why didn't they just say something to the collectors? I don't understand.
Okay, this is why, Soon. If you look, there's a lot of distributors that are doing the same thing. They're spending their money on pre-orders now on whatever the fuck we want, expecting new pre-orders to come in to pay for that money we fucking spent on something else that, again, it's robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's like a pyramid scheme.
Because they don't earn the money until they don't earn the pre-order money until the statue is actually delivered. That's when you've made your profit. Because you've completed that project, right?
Yes.
That's when you can say, all right, how much did we spend on that project? How much do we make off it? How much, therefore, do we actually profit? But they're actually seemingly spending the money before they've turned the profit yet. They don't know what their bottom line is because they haven't realized those sales fully. They haven't produced it properly, and they haven't sold everything, so they don't know.
Which they used to be able to get away with that because when COVID happened, collecting went crazy, and the money just kept pouring in. So they were like, I'm going to spend it on showrooms and all this,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck I want to. And now that the economy's been fucked, that pre-order money, new pre-order money isn't coming in, and those other bills are due, and they're fucked. So we're going to see more and more and more and more of these third-party distributors. Hopefully none I had pre-orders through, but I'm sure some of them that are just out of fucking money and fucking broke. And the companies are doing the same fucking thing, the same goddamn thing.
It's strange that they don't keep any money in their own pocket, sort of, as an backup.
Well, that's the thing, is that's the problem, right? Because they're taking that pre-order money, and that should just sit there.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be spent until they have delivered the final product. And then you can say, okay, well, this is what we made, so we can spend this, whether it's on a new project or it's paying their bills or whatever, right? Like, that's what that money should be doing until the sale is completed. It shouldn't really be used.
But that's what they're doing. 100%. 100 fucking %.
Because the pre-order means jack shit, really.
Yeah, it's
in
like
the scheme
10%.
of things, so many people could just pull the pin and say, all right, keep my pre-order deposit. I'm not buying the statue now.
I think it's
So
that is cheaper to do than to sell your statue in the aftermarket if you regret it. So just cancel then for 10%.
And those companies that are making these, even, they have to make so many in China. Like, when they are making these, the factories in China are demanding, like, okay, you have to make a minimum of 200 of these.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we'll make an edition size of 400. But then they can't even sell those 200 they have to fucking make. That happened to Weta Workshop for some of theirs. Like, they made all the fucking
That Joker, man. The Joker, they sold for like $100 or something.
Yeah. Well, they never completed the edition size. They might say an edition size of 400, but they literally only made like 150 of them. They never completed the edition size.
Yeah.
So they weren't fucking selling at all.
Yeah, I guess they could have just had the assumption that they're going to sell X amount, and then the economy itself turned so quickly that they were caught with their pants down with,
I think they have
obligations.
I don't know the exact number, but like 40 or 50 things on pre-order. No way they guessed it that much wrong, right? The whole time.
Well, I mean, obviously some companies are still fine. Still like Sideshow and Prime 1 are still okay.
Yeah, I think those are the strongest one. Like, I think also Iron Studios. I don't really collect them myself, but I think they're doing good.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably more almost on the figure side because they make the smaller, less expensive stuff. Yeah. The people who are buying their stuff before are maybe still willing to buy their stuff now because it's not so expensive.
Yeah, it's like $200 one item or something.
I think like what you're saying soon, in this new market, wherever we end up, I mean, it could change in a year from now. I think you either...
I don't think it will go better, to be honest.
I don't think so either. So I think you either aim small, even $100 or less for these collectibles, or you aim big like with that Optimus Depot Jason was saying, and you go $15,000 or more to get those really rich motherfuckers. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, if you need this,
we only need 50 of them.
Yeah, there's 90 people that will pay that. Like, if I was a rich motherfucking Chinese person and I had $25,000 to buy a T-Rex fucking head from ECC and spend another $15,000 to rip the windows out of my apartment to get that, I would do that. I would fucking do that. And there's
the crane to lift it up for you.
Motherfuckers out there
that will
would
be
do that.
so expensive to destroy your house, basically.
But again, if you have that,
that would cost me probably like 20 to 25,000, I think, estimate to get that in my house.
But that's what, if you had that kind of funny money, you would do that though. You would. And there's 99 people in this whole world out of like over 7 billion, that would do that.
Yeah, but that
It will
surprised me more
sell.
with the Tommy. There's only like 100, and they can't even sell that sometimes of like some items, or like 150 or 200 of 7 billion people. They cannot sell 200, 300.
Of which ones?
And there's multiple. Look on Prime on site, like, or
But again, they're aiming towards us for in the $1,000 to $2,000 range, where it's like that's a decent amount of money. I'm not gonna go hungry spending this, but I'm also would rather put that somewhere else. And if it's something dumb as fuck, I'm not gonna fucking get that. You know what I mean? But if I was rich as fuck and it was like a dinosaur head, and when I saw that as a kid, it made me cry because I was scared shitless, I might fucking buy that. You know what I mean? I might fucking buy that.
I want the T-Rex head, but I sticks behind it are just too difficult.
T-Rex head's one of the
I have
coolest.
to hire a crane and lift it over my house and stuff.
Your neighbors would be like, "Man, that guy is a fucking bad motherfucker." Bring that T-Rex head in there.
Yeah,
All I know is
you
get when you're right on that cave troll price soon. You get that fucking T-Rex head, and I might suck your dick twice when I go to the Netherlands when you have that in there too. Just
I
so
think you can just look at this. Like you can order like 10 Prime 1 pieces or the T-Rex heads, for example.
Yeah.
But
I
10
think the
Prime
T-Rex
1
head will be
normal.
more impressive in person.
I'd agree. But that T-Rex head, for most of us, isn't our statue budget for a year. It might be a couple of years. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if I knew myself and it was like, I will not buy a single fucking thing for 3 fucking years, I might buy that. But nah, I'd buy something like an
If I ever see it for cheap, like some distributors here have sometimes these like big pieces for super cheap because they need to get rid of it.
You should have got that Lord of the Rings Sauron, dude.
Yeah.
For
That's
60,
also one.
you'll never see that for sale again near you.
No,
ever.
that person will never sell it. Probably that now bought it.
No, never. And edition size at 99, and it was originally $5,000.
There's probably like one in the whole like north of Europe, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm doomed.
So, but anywho's, I'll let you guys go. It's late as fuck for you soon.
Yeah.
But again, thank you guys for joining me.
Yeah, that's nice to you guys.
Different parts of the world. Sorry, the Prime 1 showcase.
3 continents.
What was that?
3 continents, basically now.
True. The other 4 continents don't fucking matter. Fuck them. But it was great having you guys. Hopefully we'll see each other sooner than later.
Yeah, sure.
Take it easy, boys. Have a good one.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Take it easy,
Bye-bye.
motherfuckers.
Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.